What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Big Blue in the Bronx channel. We are live about a few minutes away, or a few minutes away from Subway Series Game 2 in the Bronx between the New York Mets and the New York Yankees. John, your Mets came away with the win yesterday. Some very good pitching from Justin Verlander, 2 home runs from Peter Alonso, and a lot to that as the Mets shut down the Yankees. I believe it was 9-3 last night. So, John, your thoughts? Especially, let me also add that I did read a report obviously a few days ago that the Mets would depend on this series to see if they would buy or sell.
Oh boy. Yeah, we're right about away from first pitch. And what's up to everyone in the chat tonight? And thanks for everyone that is going to join us for tonight's game. Like Luca said, it's the rubber match or the second game of the series. And tonight's matchup is Jose Quintana and Carlos Rodon. So two lefties, two guys that were injured at the start of the year. And this is Rodon's, his fourth start for the Yankees?
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah. And
I don't think he's won a single game yet. He pitched against the Cubs, the Rockies, the Angels, now the Mets.
And this is Quintana's second start, who pitched okay, got the loss in the game against the White Sox, but didn't pitch that bad. Went 5 innings his first start. So we're going to see how this plays out. A lot of pessimism in New York baseball. We might have a lot of laughs, though. So as long as we all have fun on this one, because, boy, do I know the Mets are selling.
It's going to be a dumpster fire, this game.
Yeah,
I think it's going to be a dumpster fire. But regardless, what's up to everybody in chat? Knicks Nation, if we get swept by the feeble Mets, it's over because the schedule only gets harder with the O's, Rays, Astros, and Braves right after. Knicks Nation, I'm not going to lie to you. I think it's over now. And that's the cynical Yankee fan to me, but I think that's just my opinion. So do whatever the fuck you want at the deadline. Just sell, buy, whatever the fuck. Buy for the future. Don't buy for now. Sunil says, how about a third option? Because the umpires, he says, because both teams suck and their managers will both be ejected. A double-sided dumpster fire.
And two things I'd like to add. Besides the, like, comment, subscribe, share out if you guys can in the chat. Two things I want to add. First off, go check out Alex's Giants video from training camp. If you haven't seen it, it is on the channel. And go check out his new roster bubble video. But also, more importantly, or not more importantly, but almost as important, how many helicopters or like, helicopters, motorcycles, ambulances, what should the line be at tonight for how many we hear?
How many loud noises will John experience?
I'm going to go at 4.5.
Okay, 4.5.
4.5.
I'm going to take the under tonight.
Taking the under. All right, well, that's good for me, I guess. As the New York Mets line up as they lead off first. Are you watching it on? Yes, sir. I think we agreed on that. Yep.
Yeah.
All right, so leading off, Brandon Nimmo in center. Mark Vientos at third base, hitting second tonight. Lindor at short, hitting third. Cleanup, who hit 2 homers yesterday. Pete Alonso. Tommy Pham back in the lineup, hitting DH at fifth. McNeil in right field, hitting sixth. Canna in left, hitting seventh. Alvarez behind the plate, hitting eighth. And Danny Mednick hitting ninth at second base.
I'm surprised Vientos is batting second as we saw Carlos Rodon on the mound.
He's getting a chance against a lefty in a good spot. Let's see what he can do. I hope the kids do something. And good to see Alvarez back in there after getting a pitch off his hand late last night as well.
Yep. As probably one of the more important Mets players still on the team, obviously a young kid on the rise. As Carlos Rodon will take the mound here against Brandon Nimmo. Rodon is ready, so is Nimmo. First pitch is in there for a called strike, and we are underway.
All right.
Nimmo, 262 on the season, 15 home runs, 46 RBIs on a fresh new contract. Count is 0-1 the pitch.
Over for the Mets, or I was going to ask, but I think you're going to go. Never mind.
I mean, do you want to call your Mets? I'll call the Yankees.
All right, yeah, you know what? I'll do that. Okay. I didn't know how we were doing it, so my mistake. Here's the 0-2 on Brandon Nimmo. Had a few hits last night. Takes ball one for a walk. Ball one. I don't know why that.
I didn't know.
There we go. I had a Brian
one
moment.
Pitch, John.
God damn it. Goddamn. Long day, people. Long day. Here's the 1-2 to Nimmo as he holds the swing on the slider. Safe. What's up, Anthony? How you doing,
going on, Anthony?
Guy? How you doing? As Sunil says, over now. It was fucking over after spring training with brainless trash can refused to get a left field, for fuck's sakes. Here's the 2-2. And Rodon misses upstairs with the fastball 3-2.
Once again, Anthony Hopeball as well as this count went from 0-2 to 3-2 in a quick second.
All right, here's the 3-2. Nimmo works a full count. As he fouls off the fastball, and we'll do it again.
Yankee defense, IKF left to right, Bader center and standing right. Then third to first, it's LeMahieu, Volpe, Peraza, and Rizzo.
Mm-hmm.
That's the defense.
And Kyle's behind the plate for you guys again.
Sucky ass catcher.
Here's the 3-2 again. And he struck him out. Blew him with a fastball away. And there's the first out for the Yankees.
That's right. You guys, if you haven't seen already, Aaron Judge is supposed to return Friday, but Aaron Boone, it's either Joel Sherman jumped the gun or Aaron Boone doesn't know his ass from his elbow, that's the latter, I think I'm going to say, because Aaron Boone was jumbling.
What was the original timetable again? Here's Vientos. What was the original timetable?
I thought it was 4 to 6 weeks when he got injured. That was like all the way back when he got hurt. So...
I mean, I think it's been 6 weeks as Vientos takes the first pitch strike. Here's the 0-1. And he swings and misses at that slider, looking foolish there.
Nice slider from Rodon there.
But I think this is time for Aaron Judge to come back, try and get the Yankees in a push at least. I mean, they have faltered really horrible without him. Here's the 0-2. And Vientos checks the swing. Says he did not go.
I mean, what was I going to say? The Yankees are obviously above 500 with Aaron Judge the past 2 years. As I want to say what's up to Camilla and Brad.
What's up, guys? What's up? Thank you for joining us. And Vientos goes down on strikes. Back-to-back strikeouts for Rodon.
Strike 3.
That's offense there.
Different from yesterday, right? Because the Mets, I think Nimmo lit off with the double.
Yep. Our friend Alex says he.
I mean, I could invoke the cat kind of scratching.
Oh,
voice.
God. The hairball strike. Here's Francisco Lindor. Had a good game last night. Here's the 1-0. Batting from the right side today as that fastball's upstairs.
Lindor hitting 231 in the season. Linda, as you call him.
God. People that say he's having a great year, I don't understand. 231 is not good. Here's the 2-0. And he fouls that one back. Do you believe in batting average, right?
Of course. I don't believe it's the end-all, be-all, but I think it's important evaluating a player. Sup, Potato, the epic battle of teams around a 500 record. Couldn't be more correct.
I never understood that, man. I really do. Here's the 2-1 as that slider is taken low and in and 3-1 count. Literally never understand when people say, "Oh, batting average and RBIs are a useless stat now." I'm like, what are we talking about, dude?
It's the analytics assholes.
So
I'll tell you straight. It's the analytics morons.
Really, like just unbelievable. Here's the 3-1 to Lindor, and I thought that was a ball, but umpire says it's a strike.
I thought it was a strike. Top of the zone, but honestly, John, there's analytics morons that believe they would rather evaluate a player through his WRCS plus and his OPS plus.
Some of those stats are useful, but some of them it's like, all right, relax now. What are we doing here? Here's the 3-2 to Lindor. Long way from Rodon. The pitch fouled away. That would have been ball 4. I don't know why Lindor had to swing at that. Come on, man. 17 pitches for Rodon in this first inning. Had a few.
Go ahead, John. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say something I didn't know yesterday until today, this morning. As you see this pitch here,
and he takes ball 4. So Mets get their first base run with a walk, and that'll bring up the player of the game last night, Pete Alonso, who went yard twice. Oh, that was a van. That wasn't a motorcycle. Damn it.
Okay, still 4.5, John.
Still 4.5. All right.
Mike Francesa was on SNY yesterday. I think it was with John Jastrzemski and your favorite Sal Licata, but he was going off in the Yankees. He made all Cillian points though.
All right. Well, fair enough. At least he did his job correctly. Here's Pete Alonso. That pitch taken inside for ball one. Pete now 28 homers on the year.
You know, they already got a preview up of Hard Knocks.
Yes, they do. You're right on that. When does the first episode air again? I really do want to see it.
I don't know.
I don't remember the release date. Here's the 1-0 as that fastball's taken upstairs.
August 8th.
Oh, so that's actually not far at all. We're really close. Here's the 2-0 to Pete. Fastball taken strike. I got to admit, Rodon is not afraid to attack with fastballs here. So
that's how he can attack you, overpowering with the fastball. Luca instead do the Coming to America Rocky Marciano Where's the Spoon comedy routine. Cue the pregnant whale siren as Cone calls it.
It's Cone. Here's the 2-1 to Alonso. Swung through Lindor running, though, and he's safe with a stolen base. Another steal for Lindor. I believe that's his 18th or 19th of the year. I have to double check on that. But
that ball had a lot of air in it.
Did get a good jump, and I think he would have beaten it. Teta says, when is the home run guy coming on the play? Yep. Armin says, what's up, everyone? How are you, Armin? Did everyone watch the full moon yesterday, which is Vogelback?
When you allow a home run to Danny Vogelback, and I think, by the way, they're going to call interference right here, so Lindor's going back to first.
Oh, come on,
dude. The backswing of Pete Alonso, backswing of Pete Alonso.
Swing, Pete. Jesus, man.
Hit Higashioka right in the back, lower back, should I say. So they're going to bring him back to first.
Damn it, Pete.
All right, we're starting the Mets comedy of errors.
Yep, here we go. There's one. I've seen it all this year on stream. Catcher's interference, base running blunders.
Batter's interference.
Like, Jesus, man. Guys doing silly slides. Like, come on, man. I've seen it all. If Vogelback hits a bomb, Luca needs to play a Nickelback song. He's like
in the lineup.
I don't think he is. No, he's not. Not tonight. He could be used as a pinch hitter, so you never know. As Alonso fouls that fastball back.
Rodon's already working hard. Yeah, he's at 23 pitches. It shouldn't have to be this hard.
Mm-hmm. Pateta says the most expensive comedy sketch on TV. Yeah, it's pretty expensive.
$300 million plus.
Yeah, I'd say two expensive comedies on TV. But here's the 2-2, and Pete bounces one foul, so we'll do it again.
I just find it funny how there's Twitter assholes. I'm blunt with this, by the way, how they still like Michael K and all, even though Michael K ripped somebody for canceling their MLB.TV subscription and doesn't want to watch the Yankees because they're a subpar product. We suddenly have gained the power now to tell fans how to fan. That's fucking amazing.
I hate it. It's a pet peeve. Here's the 2-2 again, and Alonso with a fly ball into right. Should be playable. Stanton makes the catch and retires aside. No hits, a walk in that first inning. We head to the bottom of the first as Quintana takes the mound.
I hate to be this guy, but I'm sorry to interrupt. You see how slow Stanton was running right there? He was like,
I know. Did you see you saw it the other day around the bases against the Royals? That was funny.
He's cooked.
He's a 90-year-old grandma. And Armin, yes, me and Luca were actually just talking about it. According to Jeff Passan, the Dodgers are working to try and get Ahmed Rosario. I mean, they are loading up for a playoff run, as they also just got Kike Hernandez yesterday, or reacquired him as he used to play for the Dodgers. So they are going after some offense there.
Sunil says, Luca, you've been rescued by Showalter and Appler's inability to construct a lineup. Mm-hmm. Knicks Nation, if I was in Yankee Stadium, I would be screaming fire Cashman, fire Boom, but they won't do that. Oh, no, Yankees fan. See, it's funny because, Obviously, there's pissed off Yankee fans. They have a right to be pissed off, but I will never hear a fire Cashman, fire Boone chant ever. I'm only watching the game till 8 p.m. because both teams suck so bad that they make granny porn enjoyable.
God, Armin. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm starting that comment. I have to.
That's
As the
hysterical.
Yankee lineup is up, what a disaster. We have IKF leading off. Batting second and playing second base is Gleyber Torres. Batting third and playing right field is old-ass John Carlos Stanton. Batting fourth and playing first base is Anthony Rizzo. Batting fifth and is DJ LeMahieu. Batting sixth is Harrison Bader in center field. Batting seventh, playing shortstop, is Anthony Volpe. Batting eighth and doing the catching is Kyle Higashioka. Batting ninth and playing second base is Oswald Peraza as they will face Jose Quintana.
Quintana is a ground ball pitcher. He does not give up a lot of home runs, but this is a home run ballpark, so let's see what gives tonight. What's up, Booyah? Thank you for...
What's up, Booyah? Knicks Nation says IK Bonds leading off. He's going to go 5 for 5 with 5 homers.
Remember the last guy I remember that hit 4 homers? Was it Josh Hamilton?
It was somebody. It had to be somebody more recent.
I don't remember another guy had going with 4 homers in a game. If I'm being honest, maybe my mind is just blank, but I think it's Josh Hamilton.
Here's IKF first pitch on the way is in there for a called strike, sinker, out around the outside corner of the zone. Count is 0-1. Count is 0-1 as Quintana works quickly. The pitch outside 1-1.
I do give IKF some credit though. At least he isn't a quitter.
Right.
Some people would quit in his position, so give him respect for that. And he is better than some of these guys at the plate. So
yeah, you're right, but it's not exactly a compliment to the roster.
No, I know.
Wanted to.
Good sinker there from Quintana. JD Martinez was the last player to hit. Was that when he was with Boston, Knicks Nation?
He was with the Diamondbacks, actually.
Or the Diamondbacks? Oh, wow. That's still long ago.
Count is 1-2 and fouled off. 13-0. The Diamondbacks beat the Dodgers September 4th of 2017.
Yeah, that's still a good 6 years ago. It's when the Astros won the World Series in the scandal.
Count is 1-2. The pitch on the way from Quintana. Swung on and grounded up the middle for a base hit for IKF. He leads off the inning with a single.
All right. Went inside on him, but...
Somebody who followed me on Twitter, who follows me on Twitter, stated this. He's a Mets fan. New rules should exist. MLB has to fire every umpire who makes the shitty call, and all plays should be challengeable. If the umpire gets the call wrong, they are catapulted out of the stadium and fired.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that there should. I mean, I know umpiring is a hard job, but right. I feel there should be some sort of penalty if it's that bad. I'm talking Angel Hernandez bad,
Right, of course.
If you miss a
He's actually been out for the year with a back injury thus far.
Yes, I know. But what it still proves that there's been plenty of bad calls in umpiring this year.
I completely agree with you. As Gleyber Torres is 0 for 1.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, it's still not a perfect system. And did we hear the news today that
base hit right field, and this will be fielded in front of McNeil. IKF goes to third, and it's runners on the corners with nobody out.
Here we go.
All right. When the Yankees get their third hit, or at least try to score the run with the third hit, I'm going to play the infamous Bugs baseball thing that we played on.
Here we go. Yeah, we had it. What's it called? We had it against Boston, the other night. So might as well have it against the Yankees too. Every time I'm on stream, it's the hit parade comes.
I'll admit I was wrong about JD Martinez. I thought he was done and did not want the Mets to sign him. Well, he's still an all-star caliber player. Stanton takes high. What was I going to say? I thought Martinez would have been a good fit with the Mets. When he signed a 1 year with the Dodgers.
Yeah, he did.
Question is, would the Mets want to sign him coming off this season to replace possible Daniel Vogelbach? That's lined and fair ball down the right field line, I believe.
No, they said foul.
They say foul. I thought it hit the line, but count is now 1-1.
Just foul.
Knicks Nation says, I swear that was fair. Let's see.
Just foul, I think.
That's barely foul, about by an inch or two. So good call by the umpire. It looked from what the TV view was giving me. Just it thought it nicked fair, but it was foul just to the right. Count is 1-1 here to Giancarlo Stanton. Quintana gets the sign from Alvarez.
Stanton is much better against lefties this year. I'll say that. I mean, even though he usually is good against lefties.
Yes, sir. They bring up his Verizon stats. Most home runs for first 122 games for the Mets versus the Mets all times. Giancarlo Stanton, 38. Then it's McCovey, Stargell, Burrell, and Ryan Howard.
Stanton used to kill us when he was. I swear to God, he would hit like 4 homers every freaking series.
Count is 1-2. The pitch to Stanton is way inside. Count is 2-2. Stanton with the even count at 2-2. Runners on the corners as Quintana goes for the pickoff. As De Jesus calls him safe.
Said Jesus?
No, the umpire first, Ramon De Jesus.
I was like, what?
Count is 2-2. Quintana delivers.
Hey!
Swing and a miss. Struck him out as Stanton strikes out. One gone.
Hey! Where's your hairball, Luca?
Hey!
God.
Neil says he's watching on his 83-foot TV. I had to troll you yet again on that one. You can't escape it. No, I can't escape it. Can't.
You really have an 83-foot TV. That is pretty cool, Sunil. If he does.
That was a joke, John.
Oh, it was a joke. I couldn't tell if he was being serious.
No, that was a joke because I think I meant like 83-inch TV or 63-inch
Oh, he
TV.
said foot. I'm dumb on that. Yep, I had another Brian moment. That's okay.
Well, Sunil can mark that one in the books now because now that you just fell for that.
Yeah, I didn't
Anthony
realize
Rizzo.
what he said. I didn't realize what he said.
1-0 to Rizzo is swung on and missed right through the fastball. I'm sorry, the sinker. Count is 1-1. 83 inches. Emorio, what's going on? Rizzo's going to ground out ground into a double play or strike out. That's what I think. We'll see, but I'm not hopeful. Count is 1-1. The pitch on the way to Rizzo is swung and lined right to Lindor. There's one and on to first. Hold on a second. What was going on there?
Did he think it was caught? Is that why he didn't hustle? Uh-oh. That's not good.
What the fuck are we doing?
Sunil, I am legit a 5'10" person.
Yeah, he is 5'10".
5'10".
Can somebody explain to me what happened here?
I think he thought it was caught by Lindor, and I think that's why he didn't.
You go halfway, though, or a little bit towards halfway of like the 90 feet. You go 45 feet.
I know.
And then that's how you read it. You go back quickly.
That was bad on Rizzo. And I mean, the Yankees are now 0 for 8 with runners in scoring position, by the way.
Oh, wait. You know who made that? Who read that wrong at first base? Glaber. Fucking Torres. But yeah, let's defend him, guys. Fucking trade his ass. I'm sorry.
Angry John D'Amico. I have that. I don't have that huge ass video board in my family room.
That would last more than a room, though.
Yeah, no, that'd be a freaking mansion. That's right, Anthony. Brad. That was feeble. And I'm not the brainless wonder. I just had a Brian moment.
It'd be 27 yards.
Armin says he's calling out of work next Tuesday I don't want to get you in trouble, my man.
Knicks Nation, I hate fucking Stanton and Rizzo. Cooked.
Yeah, that was just
overdone, burnt.
Feeble.
Now, it's like Rizzo wasn't even. I'm not. I don't know if he wasn't even hustling or.
If anyone wants to take a look at my office mug tonight, it is your birthday. This is what it says. Age is just a number. False. Age is just a word.
Yes, sir. As John will take the call here in the second inning for his New York Mets. I just got to step out for a second.
Armin says he's not getting in trouble. All right. I'm not encouraging it, but if you want to, go ahead. as Rodon comes back. As Tommy Pham back starting now. Possible trade deadline candidate. Takes ball one upstairs. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Oh, excuse me, guys. Throat's a little dry on that one. As the 1-0 to Pham. As Rodon misses with a fastball, 2-0. How many kisses is Rodon going to blow tonight, guys? Throw your guess in the chat. Here's the 2-0 to Tommy Pham. Long hold. Swung on and hit in the air. Shallow right-ish right field. Stanton, plenty of room, and that's the first out. Two giant goofballs is here. What's up, everyone? What's up? What is up? And I'm not bitching, Brad. I'm not. You guys just hit into the double play. Your guy didn't hustle, so I don't know. Armin says 3 kisses, okay. Sunil says Rodon blows farts tonight, not kisses. I mean, we'll see. We'll see what he does. Here's Jeff McNeil had a few hits last night. As McNeil takes a strike. McNeil hitting 251 now. Hitting 6 tonight because I guess the left-hander's in there. Here's the 0-1 to Jeff McNeil. As that's smacked up the middle. Playable for Volpe and 2 away. So only 5 pitches for Rodon in this inning. And that'll bring up tonight's left fielder, Mark Canha. Another guy that's been in trade rumors with 1 year left on his contract. Has playoff experience. Hitting only 235 on the season with a 708 OPS. Here is Rodon on the set as he pounds that fastball in there for a strike. Mets don't have a hit yet. Do have a walk for a base runner. As last night they were able to muster up 9 runs, the inconsistent offense they are. As Canha shoots one to right field. Stanton going back, and this is foul. Out of play. Ball had a little bit of carrying as maybe the wind is blowing out there. As it actually is a nice night in New York. Not crazy weather conditions, although yesterday had some rain to it, but
I've returned.
You returned. Don't worry, we survived without you. We survived.
What's up, two giant goofballs?
Here's the 0-2 is Canha bounces one to third. Playable for DJ, and they get him. A 1-2-3 quick inning for Carlos Rodon, and we head back to the middle of the second. Okay?
Funny. You were bringing up the weather, right? Did you see the tornado that tornado that struck
I heard and saw,
Brooklyn?
Definitely heard and saw.
I think there were like 2 trees down, brought down on my block, but nothing else except that my grandparents' bedroom cable box got fried.
Just now?
No, that was yesterday.
Oh, I was about to say, is that why you left?
Yankees won't get another runner in scoring position. That's what pisses me off. That could have been our only chance to score. Yankees will Yankee. But John, it's all okay because we just want to get into the playoffs. We don't want to hurt people's feelings.
I think it's most important as Pat Regazzo.
Syndergaard?
Really, 2 former Mets getting traded for each other.
I'm gonna check this out actually.
Rosario for Syndergaard. I mean, good move for the Dodgers to get rid of Syndergaard. He's stunk with them. I mean, Rosario's not doing that good in Cleveland, but
Yeah, that's what Pat Regazzo. That's what Pat Regazzo is saying. We have yet to see it confirmed, obviously, with Passan and all of them. I'll double check.
Noah Syndergaard for Ahmed Rosario. I mean,
Regazzo is usually on point, I believe.
What happened?
Isn't Regazzo usually on point?
Yeah, he is. He's pretty good. He's a good reporter.
So how about the MLB? And I've been critical of Major League Baseball, and I will be critical now. Watch this, John. Remember this? Improbable moments where Luis Castillo dropped the ball at second base.
I don't want to watch. Turn it off.
Too many memories from your childhood. But regardless, I want to bring up MLB for a sec, Major League Baseball. How about Rod Manfred Manfred getting a 4-year extension?
I was actually about to ask you that too.
Disgusting.
You know who's not? You know who's not happy about it? Frank the Tank. Did you see his live reaction?
No.
Oh, you got to check it out. It is kind of funny.
Here is DJ LeMahieu with a 1-0 count. LeMahieu hitting 232. Pitch on the way. Outside ball 2. Count is 2-0. Pitch from Quintana. 3-0 as he's worked the count in his favor. Three-0 count to LeMahieu. The pitch.
It's a walk.
Ball 4. 4-pitch walk.
All right. So 4 pitches. Can't find the strike zone. All right, Quintana. Not good there.
Alvarez talking over with Doug Eddings, the plate umpire. Could it possibly be balls and strikes? I don't know.
There's Harrison Bader.
Bader hitting 249 of the season.
I got to say, he's been a bit of a disappointment for you guys.
He started off hot and then he sunk a little bit as this one's in there for a called strike.
Yeah.
So
I expect a little more out of him.
No, I do too. I expect a higher average. But the thing is, with Bader, obviously gets hurt a lot. So you're obviously weighing pros and cons of picking up his qualifying option or giving him one. 0-1 to Bader's inside. Count is 1-1.
Knicks Nation calling for a double play. Is Knicks Nation right twice in a row? Ooh.
Could be.
No, he's
very well could be.
No, he's not.
Count is 1-1. The pitch on the way to Bader is swung in line down the left field line. That is a base hit. It will roll all the way to the wall. Canna will pick it up. He throws to the cutoff man. LeMahieu stops at third as Bader has a no-out double. As if you could see, LeMahieu was jogging like he was wearing cinder blocks.
Cinder blocks. PointsBet Sportsbook just tweeted out to Cleveland getting Syndergaard. All right. Oh,
all right.
It looks official to me.
It's again, LeMahieu's rounding second with cinder blocks on his feet.
Well, the Yankees are probably going to score here now. That's great. Good job, Quintana. Way to, not let runners get on.
Here is Anthony Volpe, the rookie. First pitch on the way is in there for a call strike. Looked a little low. Volpe not happy about the call, and understandably so. Hitting .210 on the season with 13 home runs and 35 RBIs. Streaky player, still a little bit concerning that he has not hit through the summer, or at least tried to get hot. Count is 0-1. The pitch to Volpe is in the dirt.
Maybe he wasn't ready yet. Maybe they should have put Peraza at short.
Listen, everybody wants to give Volpe a chance, give them 1,000 chances, but we can't we can't give Florial or Peraza a decent number of chances. But listen, the Yankees are very selective.
I remember, like, this is the kid that they said, like, this is why we're passing on these shortstops, like the Seagers of the
Correa,
world.
Semien, Seager, Trey Turner, all those. I know Turner's obviously not a popular name, but still.
Yeah, you're 100% right, my man.
I fucking prove it. He's been shit this year. Not even Volpe would tell you he's not having a good year. Count is 2-1. The pitch on the way is swung on and chopped to the third base side, foul.
Welcome, Elizabeth. Welcome to the Subway Series stream. Guys, like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't. Share us out, even if you can, to whoever.
Feeble Furball. Yes, guys, don't forget to share. We are 14 subscribers away from 1,400. Let's get there. We've been growing fast. Let's keep it going. Count is 2-2 here to serve Volpe. Quintana from the stretch delivers, and this one is high. Now is full count. Knicks Nation with a bold prediction. Strikeout, and then a ground out.
Don't try and use the reverse jinx, please. Come on. Don't do that to me.
Time is called here by Volpe. His only timeout.
Volpe's hitting better than Carlos Crappy Correa. I mean,
But how much is that? I mean,
it's not really saying that much.
it's not.
It's not
Volpe's
really.
obviously struggling. He still hasn't got his hitting down. Like everybody had hope after the first half. Like, okay, this kid might be building on something. Count is 3-2. Quintana for the stretch delivers, and
Oh, come
ball
on,
four.
man.
Quintana missing location already with a fastball.
Jesus.
Is now the bases are loaded for Kyle Higashioka hitting 220 on the season.
Like,
the 8-hitter.
seriously, you've been well rested. Like, what's your excuse? Hit the strike zone.
Armin also says, according to Bob Nightingale, the White Sox have said no to teams about Dylan Cease.
That's a little shocking.
As Quintana will get a meeting on the mound.
Jesus, dude. Like, can't find the strike zone on two of the hitters. Gave up a double to Bader. Like, Jesus, man.
Higashioka, 0 home runs, 17 RBIs, 6 for 14 with, bases loaded. Hitting 220 on the season.
Sunil, Knicks Nation ain't a Mets fan. He's on your side, buddy. You don't have to attack him.
He's a Yankees fan. It's just that he's very
Pessimistic.
strongly pessimistic, just like I am right now. As Higashioka will dig in. Bases loaded, nobody out here in the bottom of the second. Quintana up to 28 pitches. The pitch on the way to Higgy is swung and grounded, third base side foul. Once again, bases loaded. Down is 0-1 from Quintana.
What was that? Come on, dude.
0-1. Way outside. Count is 1-1.
Like, Jesus, man. Like, it's so embarrassing, some of these pitches. Like, it's not even close.
His command is off. It's not wildly off, but you could tell it's off, obviously. The count here is 1-1. Higashioka with runners in scoring position this season is 324. Count is 1-1. The pitch on the way from Quintana is way outside. Count is 2-1.
Dude, it's Kyle freaking Higashioka, my guy. Oh, my own. Quintana.
Bases loaded. He's hitting 1,000 with runners in scoring position. He's actually hitting 324, which I find shocking because he can't hit for shit usually. Count is 2-1. Quintana from the stretch delivers. Pitch is that's not a strike. Count is 2-2. Doug Eddings, the plate umpire, gave the Mets the benefit of the call. That pitch
Boone doesn't look happy.
Low.
Boone does not look.
That pitch is not a strike. That's at his shin. That is not a strike. As you can see, when it crosses the plate, it never touches the front knee. It's always at the shin. I wouldn't be happy either. As Boone is chewing his gum like the cow that he is. Count is 2-2. The pitch on the way. Call strike 3. Kyle.
Hey.
2 gone.
I'm
sorry, 1 gone. That was
a strike. That was a strike.
No, it was.
The second pitch wasn't, but
the second strike was a bad call, but you don't have an excuse to not just that. I mean, that was. I gotta agree. I gotta give Quintana a tip of the cap right there. It was perfectly dotted in the outside corner. So Oswald Peraza will come to the plate with 1 out.
Why is he hitting ninth now?
I don't know. I mean, he is struggling a little bit offensively. Obviously, defensively, he's more known. But I'd like to see him obviously be a little more successful at the plate. But also, they're flowing him up and down the order, which makes no sense. You'll never succeed that way. The count is 1-0. The pitch on the way to Peraza is swung on and chopped to third base side.
Come on, dude.
Fielded, fires, and he's safe at second base. That is Anthony Volpe.
Come on, man. You can't even get
1-0 Yankees.
Like,
as
seriously.
Vientos bounced a ball to
What
the
are you
second
doing,
baseman.
Vientos? It's not even a difficult play.
And it was a bounce throw. Even with a regular
He
throw
could have even
out of bounds.
taken it to third himself if he really wanted to.
That's true. He could have taken it to third and got it to first.
What are you doing? Get the out.
That's
I know the run was probably gonna score, but like, Jesus,
they didn't get an out regardless. So 2 outs here. Wait a second. Am I confused or something? They're saying he was out at third.
No, they're not. I don't think he can. He could have been out of third. He didn't touch him.
But why is Yes saying it's 2 outs? I thought it was 1.
I'm pretty sure they have it. No, we just saw the replay though. It has to be a mistake.
Okay, now that yes,
Yeah.
being stupid, IKF fouls it off. But there's 2 outs. Is
Like
there 2 outs?
Vientos,
Or is
you
there
need
1?
to step on third. Like Jesus, man. He would have easily got there too. I don't know why he like. Come on, dude. I know you're not third. You haven't played third that much, but like still.
Count is 1-1. The pitch on the way to IKF is swung and
Oh,
popped in the air in right field. This is going to be
nice
caught
play,
by McNeil.
McNeil.
Sliding catch. He throws to the plate, and he is out. Oh, he's safe.
Whoa.
Bader is safe at the plate. I would have not sent him, but the Yankees
Review
lead
that.
2-0.
I like a review. At least I want to see.
He is safe at the plate. We'll see. Alvarez, does he get the tag? He's safe. He is safe.
He is. Come on, dude.
Bader with that left arm just gets by the
Come
tag of
on,
Alvarez.
man. That was a good throw to Alvarez. Oh, come on.
If he gets him on that left arm, he's probably out.
Come on, you got to hit
the
the
tag
tag
went low.
there.
The tag goes low as IKF gets a sacrifice fly. The Yankees up 2-0
That's
early in
two
this one.
runs because of, I mean, I know Quintana has lost his control, but like, come on, man. Like, step on third and like tag.
Bader obviously did
kids.
leave in time.
Are they challenging a?
They're appealing to third
They appealing
at
to
this
third?
very moment. He did. I'm telling you, he did leave on time. So I think the third base
All right.
umpire is instructing him just to get the ball back on the mound because you don't have to appeal. He left the bag on time.
I thought he did. But
And now they appeal, and Marquez, the third base umpire, says safe, and Marquez is looking into the Mets dugout. But Mets unsuccessful with the appeal here, as it's still 2-0. Torres with a single in the first inning. A complete rotation of the lineup this far.
Jesus, Glaber. I mean, Quintana.
He did leave early, so... No, I'm sorry, he didn't leave early. My mistake. He left on time.
Jesus. 2 plays, that could help. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, McNeil makes a nice play there. But
First pitch to Glaber Torres is swung and a miss. Nice curveball there from Quintana. The count is 0-1. It could be, honestly, let me think about it. It could be 3 outs right now because of the Vientos misplay.
It could have been.
Count is 0-1 with 2 outs. Runners on the corners. Quintana with a 2-0 deficit. The pitch is going to hit in the air to right field. Going back, McNeil towards the track. He'll make the catch, and that'll end the inning. But the Yankees score 2. It's 2-0 as we head to the top of the third.
2 nice plays from Jeff. All right. But, it's silly mistakes like that. I mean, we made those all year. Like, Vientos, you got to step on third there, buddy. And, if Vientos steps on third, that second run doesn't even score.
And by that point, at least you have a shot at getting the runner at first.
I mean, even if he doesn't get the double play and they give one, it's 1 run as opposed to 2. I mean,
of course,
it's not McNeil's fault. And Alvarez, I mean, it's a tough tag, but still, you could have just hit him on the upper arm. He would have been out.
John, I have a task for you, and I need you to think of this quick.
Okay.
I'm trying to win some training camp tickets for tomorrow, actually, 2 of them. Mm-hmm. Give me a number from 1 to 50.
25. Split the difference.
Okay. I'll answer 25.
How does this work? Is it just a random numbers picked?
Yeah, that's what they're doing. Did Colin Cowherd have Derek Jeter on his show?
I will be honest, I am not sure. I did see the video of Colin Cowherd saying to trade draft picks for Shohei Ohtani when you can't trade draft picks in baseball.
I mean, that's just plain stupidity on his part. That's just pure naive.
And the best part was, I don't remember who he had on, but they were agreeing, and I'm like, oh boy, someone should tell them, you can't trade draft picks in baseball.
Right. So what do you think? I'm just going to say this with the new contract for Aaron Rodgers. What do you think of the chances that Dalvin Cook becomes a Jet?
It's more likely now. I mean, that could be the case that it's more likely. Do we necessarily need? It wouldn't be the worst thing to go get him. The only thing, I wish there was like a tackle on the market that we could just sign.
I'll look that up while we're at it.
Because I think that's like I said, I think that's the biggest issue on offense. And maybe other than another running back, maybe we get a backup quarterback.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I mean, a Teddy Bridgewater would be nice to have at backup. I mean, I remember Paul made the point no one's going to be Aaron Rodgers, but it can't. It could be better than Zach Wilson. As here's Alvarez up, who shoots it up the middle for a base hit. As the Mets have their first knock of the night, as Alvarez is on board. Armin says they could bring back George Fant.
That's true.
I don't know if he wants to return to us
because of the non-extension stuff. How they didn't extend him.
Dalvin Cook is an injury waiting to happen.
Okay.
You don't want him on the Jets. I mean, I heard Dak threw a pick. I mean, it wasn't his fault, but he threw a pick today. So take that.
There's a hero, John, Danny Mendick.
Oh God, Tudo, what's up, man? What is up? I forgot he's a Giants fan. That's right. Yeah.
Yes, he is.
And here's Mednick, the 0-1. And, okay, we're just staring at fastballs down the middle. Great approach. I guess Brett Beatty can't.
0 for 9. He's 0 for 9 now as a Met.
YOLO, what's up, man? Thank you for joining.
What's going on, YOLO? Hope all is well.
No hits on the season. He's 0 for 9. Recently called up, but I guess he's better than Ronnie Mauricio. There's his first hit. That'll go over Stanton's head all the way to the wall. Stanton got to that slowly, but Alvarez, not fast himself, holds at third.
How about another time where I said Stanton's running on cinder blocks?
Yeah, I mean, Alvarez ain't really the fastest guy, so that kind of hurt us. But Mets do got runners in scoring position with the top of the order up. I don't want Ezekiel Elliott. No thanks, Sunil. We don't give him big contracts like the Cowgirls.
Yeah, the thing is with Cook, he's going to be he's not going to get all the reps, in my opinion. So
it's still Breece Hall. It's still Breece Hall. I mean, everyone's going to forget about that, but I hope he's okay after the I hope he just takes it and just.
They said he's going to be available for week 1, so that's a good sign.
That's great. As Nimmo checks his swing, as he is called for a strike. Okay. All we need is a base hit. Brandon, if the bottom of the order can do it, the top of the order surely could. Probably not. As Nimmo shoots one deeper into left field, Alvarez tagging, and it looks like he will score easily for the first run. Throw goes to third as Mednick holds it second. So Nimmo with the sac fly to cut the Mets lead to Yankees lead 2-1. You see, even stepping on third, now the game is tied there. But
yeah. John, I'm sorry to interrupt before I get to Armin's comment. Aaron Rodgers is making less money than Daniel Jones.
Really? I didn't even do the
Jones at $40 million, $37 million, I think, for Rodgers or something lower than that.
That's pretty bad as Vientos bounces one to third, not the place you want to hit a grounder there.
That's a bad
and the runner doesn't advance. Oh, come on, Vientos. Not a good game for you so far. Armin says, I want the Mets to sell. The only trade I would not oppose in trying to get Keller and Bednar both have years of control. Yeah, I would like that too. I think that might happen.
That's a good trade for the future, honestly. I don't know what the Pirates are going to ask for Bednar, but like him and, as you said the other night, him and Diaz.
Yeah, best closers in baseball, right? I mean, you could throw Bautista and Cano as relievers in there as well.
And the other Diaz.
Well, yeah.
It sucks that the Pirates have sunk to last place, though, because I really wanted them to be successful on their hot start.
I feel like everyone knew that was a mirage.
Yeah.
So we had a motorcycle, but it wasn't loud. I could hear it, though, but it wasn't loud. Damn.
All right, still 4.5, folks. 4.5.
So we still got nothing.
Nothing yet. Still over under 4.5. I said the under.
Luca might be right.
Mr. Jets Mess
Oh,
Mets,
what's up,
what's
man?
going on, brother?
Speaking of
Hope
Aaron
all is
Rodgers,
well.
there's a Jets fan. There's a Jets
I got to tell you a story after this batter, or I should say after the half
Come
inning.
on, Lindor, come do something, please. You make lots of money. Fastball inside, 1-2.
You'll be stunned by these comments, but I'll tell you what happened.
Good or bad?
Not in a good way because
Oh,
it's
wonderful.
it's a Jet fan saying this, but I'll obviously mention it. Jets Best Mess knows because he was watching last night.
Here's the 1-2 to Lindor. Runner on second. Oh, that's a pitch clock violation. 2-2 on Lindor as he held it
Rodon already
2-1.
says my bad, so I accept that. I mean I somewhat accept his apology as long as it does not impact the inning. Just get the guy out.
Yep, no, I agree. Crack my back.
Sunil says Pittsburgh was off to a pirated start. See what I did there? Yes.
No, I don't. I don't know what you did, Sunil. That one bounced, but Mednick holds, and we have a full count to Lindor.
Him and Garrett Cole, meaning Rodon, have this weird trait of making things harder than they actually should be.
Yeah. There's been a couple full counts ready for only 45 pitches, not fully through 3 yet. So, averaging about 15 pitches an inning. Here's the 3-2 to Lindor. Already has a walk. And he's got another walk. So 2 walks for Francisco Lindor tonight. As that'll bring up last night's hero, Pete Alonso. Go ahead. Sorry.
Making things harder than they have to be.
Mm-hmm.
Unreal.
But the thing I was going to bring up to your attention about is I think Jets Miss Mess was in the Let's Talk Jets radio chat last night because they obviously their call-in show along with, recovery.
Yeah, I watched some of the highlights last night.
Yeah, recapping the padded practice. They had a caller on who was, I think his name was David G, I think. And he was obviously, stationed in Maryland, whatever. And he's like, I've been a Jet fan a long time, but I'll say this one thing. It's a very unpopular opinion. I think the Jets fans and everybody else is dick riding the Aaron Rodgers thing.
Well, I mean, we have him, and he's like kind of really a big deal. So
right, and he also said, which Tyson and Kevin said, Cap. He said that there wasn't this much dick riding when Brady went to Tampa, and I said I thought about it. I disagree with that.
What? The whole world was talking about it then. What are we talking about here? Like, seriously. Here's Pete Alonso. Alonso rips one into left, but that is right at IKF. 1 run there as Quintana takes the mound back. A little bit of luck there. That was a bullet he hit, but still. Didn't get it. That guy was a Debbie Downer. I mean, hey, some people are Debbie Downers, man. I'm a Debbie Downer, but
yeah, John's usually a Debbie Downer, but he we have our own private group chat when it comes to like our fantasy group chat from last year, and John's like, the Jets are making me proud for once, and there's all good vibes. But did you see the numbers on his cap hits for this year and next year, Aaron Rodgers?
I gotta take another look.
I'll tell you right now.
The contract, but yeah, if you have it, tell me.
This year, his cap hit is $8.8 million. Next year, $17.1 million.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Everyone that also said he was going to be too expensive. That's beautiful.
Now I don't know how much money we have now, but that's huge. I was like, I was waking up to that. I'm like, wow, I'm so happy right now. Technically, it is a 5-year deal. Technically, it's
for what?
I don't know what. The Rodgers contract.
Rodgers, yeah.
Technically, I don't know how. I got to look at how Pelissero put it, but let's see what the words he put into it. He guaranteed taking last shot for 2.
There actually were some big contract extensions around the NFL. Justin Herbert got paid.
I don't think he deserved $52.5 million. I don't think he deserved to set the market.
Yeah, it was a huge. Trayvon Diggs on Sunil's team got paid.
I think he's overrated.
I think he's a good corner. Like, he's a good corner. I don't think he's like this all world.
He's the guy that gets how many interceptions, but you'll never see. You can see through. Well, some people won't see through the interceptions. They will see. Some will see that he gets burnt a lot, like a crisp. And I know one receiver that's going to burn him to a crisp. Week 2.
I do too. Yeah, easily. But and also in basketball, Jaylen Brown got a max extension.
Did not deserve it. Did not deserve it.
No, yeah, I think that I know Boston had to keep him, but it was like, wow, everyone's getting paid now.
Yes, sir. Here is Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch on the way from Quintana is a called strike on the outside corner. Pelissero basically said the new contract's technically a 5-year deal with 2 option years to spread out the bonus proration and create a cap number under $9 million. So options included.
Makes a lot of sense. I mean, good job on them.
0-1 swung on and hit in the air to right. Going towards foul territory. McNeil coming on. He will make the catch, and it's 1 gone.
Armin says Burrow will get $55 million. I could see Mahomes getting restructuring his deal. He'll get $60 million. I mean, Mahomes is number 1 and Burrow is number 2, and then it's like the rest of the field, in my opinion.
I found a video that talks about the most overrated players in MLB history. It had some players that are horrible takes.
Really?
I'm curious. I actually haven't. I like to see who was mentioned. If you want to.
Well, yeah, if you can, let us know the list. I'm very curious myself.
Rizzo takes a called strike. I'm going to bet one player who was obviously my all-time favorite. I hate the people who say he's overrated. I don't know why they say he's overrated.
I think he's appropriately rated. I don't think he's underrated, but I don't think he's overrated.
Okay.
Like, Luca, you want to talk about shortstops, right?
Is he the greatest shortstop of all time? No.
How many shortstops can you think of? Like, oh, there's a motorcycle.
Yep, I heard that. So that's
one.
One.
That's one.
Remember, folks, it's over under 4.5 noises heard from John's window tonight. As the count is 0-2, the pitch on the way is swung on and driven in the air to left center field. Nimmo racing, and he will make the catch for the second out. But to your point about Jeter, the 2 guys that I can name that are probably better than him are Barry Larkin and Cal Ripken Jr.
Now, do you consider A-Rod a shortstop? Because I think he was better than Jeter, in my opinion.
I think he was a better player than Jeter overall.
Like, that's why I say that. Like, the guys I can probably think of that are better than Jeter, I'm thinking Honus Wagner, just because he's a legend. I mean,
back in the day, way back
in the day. But, like, everyone knows who he is, like, baseball fans. A-Rod, you said, Ripken.
Barry Larkin.
I'd say Ozzie Smith you can put there.
He was a defensive wizard. You could probably say
brilliant defensively.
I still put him behind Jeter in my opinion because Jeter was just
another guy, Robin Newton, who's now I don't know if he's still a manager. I don't think he is.
Swung and a miss there by LeMahieu, and that'll be the end of the inning as the 1-2-3 inning. Yunt, whatever his name is.
He was damn good.
Well, obviously, he was the Brewers franchise player throughout the 1980s. Sunil says, overrated or underrated? We're talking about Yolo brought up the most overrated players. Somebody made a YouTube video about that. Jeter was so overrated. Come on, Jets mess.
Another guy you could argue, maybe Ernie Banks. I'd say Jeter's like around top like 6-5 shortstops all time.
Okay, listen, I could agree with that.
I don't think he's the best. I think Honus.
No, I understand.
Or maybe if you want to talk about, I'd say Honus just because that dude was great. But if you want to talk maybe modern day, I think A-Rod might be just because he was probably the most talented ever in terms of power, hitting, speed, defense. He
used to be fast when he was young, obviously. But but he was god tier.
Combine that, and he's one of the all-time home run leaders, despite the steroids scandal.
Jess Mess says, Luca, you have to call into the show so I can get everyone breaking your balls about the shotguns.
Oh God!
But the thing is, like, listen, I obviously say that for jokes and all that. It's all cool, but everybody's telling me to send this guy a hat, and that's Elmo in the chat. And I texted Elmo. I'm like, where do you live? Where's your address? Where can I send this to? Not a single reply.
All right, so he doesn't want a hat.
I'm like, which hat do you want? I could send that instantly. You just got to tell me where you live. I can't just take a guess and say fucking Sesame Place.
Sesame Place.
Armin says Elmo was great. Listen, when he gives me the address just to send, whether it's a post office address or a P.O. box, I will definitely send the hat as soon as possible.
Literally. Jess Mess says A-Rod, Ozzie Smith, Ripken. Yeah, I mean, they're all in the conversation. I'd say Honus is probably number one. You know,
that's fair.
I think, you know, some legends are just like number one, and it's like you got to put the respect on the name. I mean, he's got all the numbers too. Here's Tommy Pham, who shoots one foul. Pham back in the lineup, hitting 269 on the air, 823 OPS. I'd say he's been a real pleasant surprise for this team. Been very. I remember Mets fans trashing this guy. I'm like, come on, give everyone a chance at least.
Sneal says, "I'll give you an overrated player, the Brave shortstop from the early '90s teams."
Who are you referring to, Sneal? Is
that Jeff Blauser, Damon Berryhill? Let me check.
Who is it?
What's his Murphy? I forget his first name.
Katarina's in the chat. She says, "Let's go Yankees." Thank you for sharing. Thank you for joining us.
1992 Atlanta Braves.
Jets Mess says Ernie Banks was the best for
Rafael Belliard. That's the name.
Oh, okay. As Pham shoots one up the middle, that's a little bit deeper. Wow, that ball had some carry on it, but Bader does make the play. Here's Yolo. Oh, is this the list, Yolo? Okay, so let's see. Nolan Ryan, Pete Rose, Roger Maris, Madison Bumgarner, Don Mattingly, Tony Gwynn, Jack Morris, Lou Brock, Derek Jeter, and Harold Baines. Well, like, what's this list based on, though?
That's true.
Is it just an opinion list? I mean,
if I had to take a guess, I would say it's probably based on like those advanced metrics like WAR and shit.
Probably. I mean,
I don't think Ryan's overrated. I think he's one of the greatest pitchers of all time. Pete Rose, he's the greatest hitter of all time. It's a goddamn shame that he's not in the Hall of Fame. Roger Maris, I mean, he's more known for 61, but I guess you could say he was kind of overrated. Like,
he was still a damn good player, though. I mean,
oh yeah, obviously. For Bumgarner, obviously he's massively declined in his career, but he's in recent memory, one of the best postseason pitchers you could have. You would start him on any day.
See, that I don't understand. All right, I don't know his career WAR, and I understand it is a kind of an okay stat because it shows like how, you know, you're supposed to be. Oh my god!
Took one right off the back.
McNeil's not happy on that one. I don't know if Rodon did that. I don't think he did.
No, I don't think he did either. I think that just flew out of his hands.
That's not a pretty sight.
I
don't think he could get out of the way quick enough.
I think Rodon's basically saying it was an opinion. He said Gwynn and Rose didn't walk enough. Are you fucking kidding me?
But that makes no sense because those are two of the best like pure hitters ever. Like
they
Tony Gwynn never.
If you needed a single or a hit, they would give you that. Tony
Gwynn, like despite the fact he didn't walk that much, like he barely struck out.
Do I have to read his on base percentages?
God, that is a stupid list, Yolo. I don't know who made it, but that is dumb if you ask me.
Tony Gwynn. Let's look at his averages throughout his career. His highest was 394. Okay, he was a batting title winner 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times in his career. 8.
Yeah. Oh my God, I saw the replay now twice. That is not.
He threw his helmet too, so he obviously. I can understand being pissed off, but I don't think that was intentional personally. Nah, don't say that, Jets mess.
All right, I can't even say that, and I love Jose, but I like Jose. I didn't like some of the stuff after his Mets tenure.
Every year except his rookie season, Tony Gwynn hit 300, 351. These were the averages he led the league.
Yeah, and it's like you were about to say. I was about to say it wasn't just like a 300. Like he was like well above 300. You know. What Luis Arias' season now, I think he's in like the 370s. That was like Tony Gwynn regular. As it looks like, I think McNeil's staying in the game, but Canna takes a strike.
69 most hit by pitches. That's right. The Mets didn't lead. They lead the league last year.
Mm-hmm. do get hit by a lot of pitches. Canna takes a ball, 1-1.
I'm just gonna turn on my light real quick.
Also said power wasn't there. It was made by someone named Steven Russell. I am not going to lie, Yolo. I have never heard of who that was, if I'm being completely honest. Does he work for some company, or is he like an independent guy? I don't know, Yolo. I'm only asking. I'm curious. Armin says Canna led the team in hit by pitches last year. Yep, he was the number one victim. Although Mets got hit. I mean, last year it was a lot more, but still they lead. That's the 69th time Mets have been hit by a pitch.
I mean, you're talking about with the Rose and Gwynn thing, two of the greatest hitters of all time.
Yeah, no, easily.
Yeah, it just talks about how, in my opinion, that what's his name?
That fans today don't value batting average. They'd rather go for the fancy schmancy stats.
Like our conversation earlier, like, dude, it shows how many times you can get a hit, like percentage-wise, out of 100 at bats. Like, that's pretty important, Getting hits in this league is important. I don't understand why people don't value that. Here's the 2-2 to Mark Canna as he takes a slider inside. So we'll have a full count.
We're back to the we're back to the point now where we're over. I'm sorry, what's the word I'm looking for? We're over calculating these at bats now.
Mm-hmm.
He's making it so much harder than it has to be.
Canna shoots that one foul. Got on that fastball. The report, Colorado Buffaloes will leave the Pac-12 after a 23-24 and join the Big 12. That's very weird because they're literally out west. What? Okay. Whatever. Another issue for another day, Armand. Jesus. Too many issues right now. Here's the 3-2 again. And Canna swung at ball 4, but fouled it off. I hate when they do that. Stop swinging at ball 4. Take the walk.
I mean, the Big 12 is more Midwestern teams, right? I mean, obviously see Yale, which is more further out west. You got West Virginia, TC. Oh, that's right. That's the new Big 12.
But Colorado is like
further west.
Far out west. Yeah, it's further.
It's a dumb question. They were in the same conference, should I say, as USC, right?
Well, yeah. Alex says probably a Dion thing. Maybe it could be possible. Could be. Did you hear the possible suspension this week, or maybe it was for Harbaugh?
No, I did not.
I'll go find that report because I know I'm not crazy. Here's the 3-2 again, as Canna pops that one up. Higashioka doesn't have a play out of the play. You want weird? UT Longhorns in the SC. Dude, I don't know what college football is doing with all these moves.
It's so weird. It is
like
so
I don't even think it was that big of an issue, if I'm being honest. Like to even change things.
I don't understand what they're doing with that. I really don't.
But once the half inning, I'll go find that Harbaugh report for Michigan. I think it was like a recruiting thing, if I'm not mistaken. But I'll take another look. I think it was like a day or two ago that I read it. Here's the 3-2 to Canna again, and he takes the walk. There you go. Good at bat for Canna there as he finally draws the walk. And
so Armin just sent me a tweet. This is from Tom Verducci.
Mm-hmm.
LA's Shohei Ohtani is off the trade market.
Really? Okay. All right.
4 games out of a wild card spot. They intend to make a push for the postseason.
All right. I mean, I guess
they're really, in my opinion, they're really risking him losing him for free instead of getting like massive value back.
That's it. I mean, me and our Brian had that argument, and I said if they're a few games out, they're not going to do it. And
looks like you're right.
Yeah. Hope I'm right. Here's Francisco Alvarez, who got a base hit, and there's a double play ball. Oh God.
Who was it? Who was this first base runner that went to second?
Canna.
Oh, okay. Because I thought that was McNeil. I thought McNeil would be like trying to slide into Gleyber Torres. I'd be like, let's not do that. Yeah, it's been confirmed, Alex. It was by Fan Nation and Pat Ragazzo. So we haven't seen anything yet from like the Passons or the Feinsteins or whoever from this world. But Ragazzo is a trusted source.
Yeah, here's Here's something from Yahoo Sports from the Jim Harbaugh. It says NCAA is working toward a 4-game suspension over recruiting investigation. And it's like talking about hold up. I had it right here. I think it's like on infractions for recruiting. So these are the penalties that come with it. I don't know what specifically he did, but yeah, not good for Michigan.
Armin says, "Hey, Angels, trade for Max and Verlander."
I mean, if they want to give us some prospects, I mean, I'll take it. I don't think they have any pitching. Do they have any pitching prospects in their system? I can take a look to see if any guys that caught my eye. I don't think
I also saw that what's his name? Another Big Ten coach, PJ Fleck, recently got reports of having a kind of cancerous type of locker room.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. I know what you're talking about.
It was like severe, not severe, I should say, like harsh penalties, harsh exercises, shit like that. Toxic culture. That was basically what was described. They basically say that his team is ran like a cult.
Yeah, I'm looking at the Angels prospects, more like the mid-level prospects. No one in the top 10 that intrigues me. Any pitcher-wise, no. Or a name I've heard of, or something. Who's this guy? Nope, don't want him.
Right.
Looking at stuff, control, numbers, all that.
Armin says Artie loves to spend. They can take the money off of us and give us a back of. Give us back a box of Cracker Jacks and popcorn. I would love it. But the thing is, I think, to my opinion, I know Artie's a rich owner. This one's a strike to Bader. I think the Mets are going to have to pay a decent chunk of that contract.
I expect around half. I mean, we could do less than half. That's a win, but yeah.
That'd also be a major, as this one is an 0-1, count as now 1-1.
Although if Verlander, is pitching this well, I feel like, some team would bite on him if you wanted to leave.
It would be a major, major, major strike against the record against Billy Epler.
He already has a bunch of strikes.
Bader swings and misses. Again, my opinion, John, and I know you don't like this opinion. I think both come back next year.
It's so bad. It's going to be so bad.
Sunil says the Hootstown Astros. Soon coming to Yankee Stadium, and we'll beat the shit out of the Yankees. Count is 1-2. The pitch to Bader is swung on a hit foul. What the hell was he swinging at?
That was a ball, buddy. That was a ball.
Rodon did apologize to McNeil after hitting him. Mm-hmm. Bader swings and chops one to third, fielded by Vientos. He fields, fires, and he is safe. This ball gets away, and Bader will move to second on the eve.
Come on, man!
5.
Not even close. Jesus, man! It's the third time I've had to yell.
Sorry about that.
Jesus Christ, Vientos. What was that? Literally, dude. Like, I have higher hopes for him, but, god damn it, man. Get your head out of your ass.
Sunil, you can't underestimate the other. Well, I know Altuve's on the island and all that, but listen, my confidence is 0 right now. Nothing moves for me with the Yankees. As Volpe's up and he swings and chops foul. So it looks like he's only justifying Buck's dislike for him even more.
I'm trying to defend you, but I can't tonight. Even though he's been the worst player on the field. Struck out, grounded to third, didn't advance the runner, didn't step on third, threw the ball away. Horrible game. I'm not going to say bench the kid forever, but can't be this. I mean, I ripped Beatty when he made an error twice this year.
Volpe swings right through a fastball, count is 0-2. What was Volpe swinging at? His pitch selection is garbage.
Looks like we know Beatty's more ready defensively, although that's not saying much.
Count is 0-2. Quintana from the stretch. delivers. Swung on the line. That is a base hit into right field. McNeil will take it. Bader rounds third. He will score, and the Yankees have extended their lead to 3-1. Volpe advances to second, and Volpe stands on second with a double.
Such a garbage team, man. Such a garbage team. Jesus. I mean,
Try to go with the high heater, but it was not high enough.
Quintana, you're awful. You're just awful, man. I knew this was going to be a bad.
Sinker ball pitcher, my ass. Ground ball pitcher, my ass.
Yeah, thank
I always
you for
thought he was
showing
more
up.
of a. I thought he was always more of a fly ball pitcher, but I could be wrong.
Oh,
that
he
was-
doesn't give up homers. I mean, his
Here
stuff
is
is made for the ground. He's not a hard thrower.
Higashioka takes a call strike. 0-2, it's over. Volpe never comes back from 0-2. Well, you're wrong there, Knicks Nation. Let's go, says Anthony Garcia. Love the reverse jinx. Absolutely. At least we'll be spared the fuck Altuve chance. You know there'll be some casuals chanting that, Sunil, unfortunately. Some fans like to make an ass of themselves as Higashioka prepares to bunt and his outside count is 1-1.
Why did McNeil just why I'm still trying why he let the runner advance. He wasn't gonna get
He wasn't going to get the runner anyway. Count is 1-1 with Higgy up at the plate. He's 0-1 today. He's going to, as you see, Harrison Bader talking over Sean Casey. Count is 1-1. The pitch on the way is way high. Count is 2-1.
It's gonna be a mess tonight. We're gonna have Quintana in. We're gonna have David Peterson come in. Drew Smith, Trevor Gott. Yep.
What
Here
about
comes the
Dominic?
meltdown.
Can we see him again?
I hope not. Really hope not.
If Higgy gets a hit, I'm playing the one thing. Count is 2-1. Quintana delivers. In there for a call strike. Count is 2-2. Why is Higgy not swinging at that? That pitch is almost in his wheelhouse.
Are you looking to bunt still or no? Probably bunts off now.
Yeah, with 2 strikes, obviously.
Jeez.
Count is 2-2. Quintana 60 pitches here through not even through 4 innings. He steps off.
Yeah.
Count is 2-2 to Kyle Higashioka, the Yankees catcher. Quintana from the set, looking at Volpe, delivers the 2-2.
There we go.
Left field. That ball is going to be caught by Marcana. 1 gone.
Jeez, man. There we go. All right. We got an out. Good job, Quintana.
As Oswald Peraza 0-1 today will come to dig up in the plate. Is Dominic Donkey? Not yet, but we hope.
We don't hope that.
Higgy is so useless. You couldn't be more right, Knicks Nation. I could see the Jets getting out of the money owed to Rodgers by giving him a piece of the team. Ownership? That would be interesting, as there's a swing and a miss there by Peraza, count as 0-1. Peraza 0-1, hitting 180 on the season. Quintana from the belt.
Good pitch there.
The 0-1 pitch, in there dots the corner. Strike 2. I mean, in my opinion, if Rodgers wins something with the Jets, I wouldn't deny it.
And look, I don't care what Aaron Rodgers is. I just hope he wins, man. I hope he wins. That's all we care. We don't care about all the dumb media on ESPN. We don't care about that.
Peraza takes high. You know what kind of, I'm not going to say this annoyed me, but the thing was the Jets organization mailed a throwback jersey to Mike Greenberg. I'm like, that should have went to Rich Eisen, not that clown.
No one on ESPN should be getting any gifts.
No gifts.
No gifts.
So if Judge is activated on Friday, does Cordero go down? Probably. I mean, Cordero stinks.
Imagine it's Peraza.
Count is 1-2. The pitch on the way to Peraza is in the dirt, 2-2. I doubt he gets sent down. It's not the logical thing since Wash Donaldson is injured. O-line looks horrible. They better sign some players ASAP. It is the first 2 days of padded practices, so we'll see what happens. But we'll see. Obviously, the starting 5 hasn't exactly been revealed yet, but I'll give it a little bit of time before I hit the panic button. Obviously, the Becton thing is not ideal. Is Doug getting
Quintana.
a pitch clock violation on Jose Quintana? The count is full.
God, I can't tonight. I just want to watch some relaxing base, but I can't with Quintana. You're awful, dude. Seriously, I have no hope for this guy. No hope.
Count is 3-2 from Jose Quintana.
All
The
right.
pitch. Call. What was Peraza looking at there? Jesus, good God! Right down the middle. Call strike 3-2 gone. Jets mess says that bum blocked Becton, aka Becton the Hut will be hurt again this season.
The blob.
It's a massive prove-it year for him. I'm rooting him on, obviously, because I want him to succeed. Obviously, it would be better for the Jets' offensive line. But
I want him to shut up and play
exactly.
good.
That's what Fireman Ed basically said. Is
shut up and play good. You don't have the right to talk, Becton. You don't have the right to make demands. And you don't get your nickname Highway 77 until you earn it.
Count is 1-0. IKF up at the play with Volpe on second. The pitch on the way is in there for a call strike, dotted at the bottom of the zone. Count is 1-1.
At 8:25 Eastern, John has declared Quintana horrible. Yeah, he's been pretty bad tonight.
Count is 1-1. The pitch on the way to Isaiah Kinder-Falefa is swung on a hit in the air to right. This is going to be caught by McNeil.
Nice play, Jeff.
That'll end the inning.
As
the Yankees score one, we head to the top of the fifth. It's 3-1 Yankees.
Good job, McNeil. That's very good. Very good, Jeff.
As he's the only player defensively that's probably shown up.
Yeah, he's made a few nice plays. Maybe he could put some of that pizzazz and juju into Mark Vientos' head.
Oh. Same thing with what's his name? Put some pizzazz in Quintana's pitching.
No, yeah, we're asking for too much, Luca. For a pitcher to pitch good? No.
Yeah, I wonder where Sir Alex is. He'll be on.
Yeah, Sunil's calling for him. He's calling him a bum. Wow.
Yes, Alex has been running errands.
Are you finished with those errands, Alex?
Yes.
Are you finished? As SpongeBob once said to Squidward. Are you finished with those errands?
Yes.
Are you finished with those errands? Jeez. What were we talking about before I got upset at Quintana?
Were we talking about Jets?
Yeah. No. Yeah. I want Becton to do good, but he needs to, shut his mouth. We needed someone at tackle. I don't think we addressed it properly.
That's fair. By the way, Sunil, I was hanging with Zach Martin earlier. Seems he's not coming back anytime soon.
Oh, damn. That was
the channel secretary, huh? Dalvin Cook be tweeting again with a football emoji.
All right, I refuse to believe it until I see the contract be signed.
As we look at the forward sign at Yankee Stadium, is Carlos Rodon is still pitching the mound. Hasn't done a bad job thus far. Mostly, for the most part, it's been pitch to contact, outside of a few strikeouts. Rodon with 2 on the night with 3 walks, which is a little concerning, the walks. But John, take it away.
Danny Mednick, 1 for 1 with a double in this game. As takes a borderline strike. Okay.
John's hero, Danny Mendick.
Got his first hit. That was his first hit. Man. As the slider is inside. Jets Mess says Becton looks horrible. He still can't run and is gasping for air every play. Oh, God. Here we go. The stress already is coming back into my back pain. That's amazing.
I mean, to be fair, Jets Mess, I'm not defending him, but, he hasn't been playing football for 2 years. He's trying to manage his knee. Obviously, it's like if you're a boxer and you got injured, let's just say black eye or something worse, you're kind of hesitant to come out on the field again or out on the boxing ring again. So there's a little bit hesitancy, obviously, because he got hurt 2 years ago plus. But he's got to take it easy with the knee, obviously. They're running him on a pitch count. Hopefully it just gets better.
Yes, Alex, we've discussed the Otani not on the market anymore. What are you swinging at, Mednick? Oh my! Wasn't
The
even
hero.
a pitch. What? Why is he up over Mauricio? Please, someone explain that to me.
Buck is proud, though.
God.
Buck is proud of that strikeout.
Epler, I can't with you. I can't. What a terrible swing. I don't even know what he was doing. It's like he's like rowboating a rowboat.
What is he pushing the oars?
Yeah. Here's Brandon Nimmo, 0 for 1 with a sac fly in the third inning. Jet Smith says he did it to himself. He was one
Last
cheese
year he
away.
did. Last year he did.
Yeah. Nimmo swings and misses at that slider.
You can fault him for last year. Mendick, it reminds me of what Pete Simonetti said on All Rise about man balls. If we have women balls, there's a huge problem.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Danny Mednick. What a terrible idea. Jet Smith says no sympathy for that fat loser Becton from him. Here's Brandon Nimmo, 2-1. Check, swing, foul. It's so frustrating to see horrible swings like that from Mednick and then say, "Oh yeah, Mauricio's not ready yet."
Yeah,
sure
he hasn't passed the offensive benchmarks.
Yeah, I'm sure he hasn't. But yeah, Danny Mednick, definitely an all-star player. Great job on that one, guys.
Buck's proud.
I don't care about his happiness anymore. I really don't. I don't think I ever did, but still. Buck is proud of losing. Here's the 3-2. Nimmo fouls that one away. Rodon at 76 pitches. Big Blue in the Bronx says, Mr. Alex himself, eating himself out of the NFL. He might have to eat the whole NFL. Here's the 3-2 again. And Nimmo fouls that one off the catcher. How many seats does Danny Vogelfat take up on the bench if he goes down that entire Netflix? That was a good what's the deal. Yeah, if he loses 20 pounds, maybe he's room. Nimmo bounces one to second. Oh, but it got past Gleyber Torres and Nimmo
Nope,
leaves.
that was Peraza, actually. That was Peraza.
Oh, sorry, Peraza, not Torres. My bad.
Now you're going to piss off Aaron Boone now. What is this, the piss off manager contest where Vientos is trying to do his best to piss off Buck and now Peraza with Aaron Boone?
That's an error on Peraza. Tried the backhand glove, didn't get it down enough, and simply off the glove. They are scoring that a hit? Wow. Okay.
I'm shocked.
Here's Vientos, arguably the worst Met on the field tonight. His swings and misses with that fastball. Vientos, I swear, if you don't have a productive at bat, Jesus, man. Vientos shoots one for a base hit through the left side. Nimmo will easily advance to second, and we have two runners on here in the fifth.
All right, Rodon, don't mess this up. Don't mess this up. Just find your way out of this.
That was a bullet hit through the hole. Good hitting there. Stayed on top of that fastball. That's what he's supposed to do. As this brings up Lindor, who doesn't have an official at bat. He's walked twice already. So still getting on base. Almost had a stolen base if it wasn't for a catcher's interference. Lindor, much better hitter from the right side. Also a Yankee killer in his career. And he pops that one back foul. I think that was a pitch to hit, but he was way out in front. Yankees got some action in the bullpen. Michael King is the first guy to be warming up in there. Here's the 0-1 to Mr. Lindor as he takes that fastball up. How are you feeling about Michael King being the first guy up there?
I guess it's a decent move, but I'm still worried about Rodon here going 5 innings because he's making this harder than it has to be.
Yeah, I agree. He's been a little iffy, despite only giving up 1 run. Lindor again shoots that one to set. Oh, come on. Oh, was that? Did he line it to him? Oh, I thought he played on the
lined
high.
out.
All right.
Nearly turned the double play, but
Jesus. Hard hit ball there. Then I thought it was on the bounce. Right, it was right at Peraza.
now it's Peter Alonso.
Alonso 0 for 2 tonight after having a marvelous night last night. A home run could take the lead here. Alonso doing pretty better actually runners in scoring position this year. 267 hitter with 8 homers and 41 ribbies.
Has he hit better of late, despite outside the homer?
Last night was kind of a coming out.
Sunil says, "What is Vogelfat's weight size? If it can't be measured in double digits, it's the equator."
The equator.
And he's saying you got to lock eyes.
Oh, was that on Pete?
Well, there's no pitch clock violation. You just tell him you got to lock eyes.
I thought that was a pitch clock violation. I've seen that happen before, where someone doesn't lock eyes with the batter, or the batter doesn't, and it's called a strike. But now, come on, Pete. See, I don't understand that. He takes a slider there, and then he swings at a worse slider. Like, dude, use your head. He's not giving you fastballs right away. Like, be patient. You did not have to swing at that pitch, buddy. Not whatsoever.
As Rizzo's talking over Rodon.
It's a long conversation, actually. Long combo. Long conversation.
85 pitches here for Rodon. Doesn't need to be 85.
Yeah, not the most efficient, but not the worst. I mean, it's iffy. Here's the 0-2 to Alonso again. Here's the pitch.
Let's just seize the moment.
What are you swinging at there? He chose
moment.
to stare at a slider right down the middle, and then he has like 2 at his ankles, and he swung at both. Like, what are you? Damn, man, I can't.
Feeble Mets. It's all going to get better until Dominic the Donkey comes in.
Dude, you know, you're just gonna look in my face because you know I'm gonna be pissed when that happens.
Absolutely.
You know I'm gonna be angry when that shit happens. Can't with this team.
The feeble Mets.
That's what they are, feeble. They're feeble.
And you said Pete got better with hitting with runners in scoring position.
Yeah, but, I'll take that back. No, thank you.
Yes, sir. Feeble.
Cue the pregnant well siren again. I forgot. Well, we don't. Unfortunately, we don't have that sound effect. We got to work on the soundboard. We have all types of sound effects. We should have a John losing his cool sound effect.
Yeah, like the angry meter or something like that.
Angry meter.
Yeah. Something like that. Or like, you know, in the cartoons when the temperature rises above.
Yep.
It should be. Or like steam coming out. Yeah, it should be. Yeah. Yeah, keep looking disgusting, Alonso. That was terrible. I mean,
pitching decisions brought to you by Sage.
Awful at bat. Here's Quintana going back out for the fifth. He's only at 69 pitches, but
Not terrible, but again, after the inning he had last.
not good.
Pitch to Gleyber Torres is in there for a called strike. Count is 0-1.
So Torres
What's up,
now.
Mr. Li?
We heard a motorcycle. Did you hear it?
No.
Oh, I thought
Maybe the chat heard it. Count is 0-1. The pitch on the way to Gleyber Torres is downstairs in the third.
It's getting loud. Torres now a 15-game hitting streak. Huh. Highest of his career.
Count is 1-1. Quintana winds, kicks.
Oh!
Swung on in, hit in the air to right. Gleyber Torres back to the track to the wall. McNeil leaps and he makes the catch, possibly robbing a home run from Gleyber Torres.
Sorry, I know I'm a minute ahead of you, Luca, but jeez, not a minute, but nice, nice play. McNeil really bringing on the defense in right field today. Excellent play.
That might have robbed a home run. Actually.
It did.
That
was going out. I think that was going out. Li, what's up, man? What's up? Thank you for checking in.
Here is Giancarlo Stanton takes the ball. Garrett Wilson landed at number 74.
It's a rookie. I'm sure that number will go up after this year. I'm sure it will.
Count is one of the pitch to Stan is swung on and chopped right up the middle. Lindor fields. He's just going to jog to get Stan because Stan's running on cinder blocks. 2 gone.
Cinder blocks. We should have like a cinder block.
Every time he runs. And fucking Gleyber Torres pimped out that home run. It's like Josh Donaldson.
Yeah, it was just a great play by McNeil.
Again, the cinder blocks. Here is Anthony Rizzo. First pitch on the way is swung on a miss. Nice curveball there from Quintana. 0-1. Rizzo hitting 248, 0 for 1 today. The pitch on the way to Rizzo is swung on a hit in the air to right. Going back, McNeil, he'll make the catch, and that'll be the end of the inning.
A good inning, I guess.
1, 2, 3 inning.
Helicopter.
So what was that? 3? Was it 3?
I think we're at 3.
I'm gonna lower my AC so I can maybe possibly hear him now.
You come on, it's still going. I don't know how you don't hear it.
Well, because I had my AC blasting. Hold on.
Now it went away. God damn it. What's up, Jeffrey? What's up, my man?
Jeffrey Hopel as well.
Thank you for joining us.
When A-Rod decides to, come on, we'll do the Immaculate Grade collaboratively. Even though I did it this morning, and John swears that he doesn't know how I got 21.
I don't know how you. I didn't say you cheated. I said I don't know how you got 21.
I cheated, but I never did. I swear to you, I never cheated.
Well, we're gonna do one soon when Alex comes on.
Whenever.
Angry John, do you remember me Sunday night saying that Hernandez? You said you don't think the right? Yeah, I was wrong. You called it, man. Good job on that one. I thought Boston would try and go for a push, but it looks like they might be selling. Maybe Boston just doesn't have enough pitching that they think. But I mean, I don't think they should go into full sell mode. They're ahead of the Yankees right now.
They're a half game out of the wild card?
Mm-hmm, yeah, I don't know.
Close to that, at least. You think they maybe try to push the envelope?
Maybe they're going to go after some pitching in the offseason.
I know the Stroman could have been linked to the Red Sox. They're 2 out of the wild card, 7.5 out of the division. Obviously, I think the Orioles have the division.
You got Brian Bayo who's going to be your future ace. I mean, he's turned it on this year, and then I don't know. Is Paxton under contract still?
I thought he signed like a 1 or 2 year deal, so I don't think he signed that long of a deal.
He's having a solid season and we could stick a fork in the Chris Sale saga. I think at this point,
I'm sorry, but he's a free agent next year.
Yeah, so Paxton will be there next year, and I think Sale kind of is just. I think it's like all right, we're done with this. You know.
Yeah.
It's not gonna work.
Sale worked out for the first half of his tenure, not the second half.
Exactly. Here's the 0-1 to Tommy Pham. Pham shoots one into right field. Stanton giving a jog over, almost close to the warning track, and he makes the play.
Went out. Now here's Jeff McNeil.
McNeil's been, I'd say, the best player on the field for the Mets. Made a sliding catch, almost had an outfield assist, and he just robbed Torres of a homer. Also has been hit by a pitch in this game off his back. McNeil shoots one into center field. Bader going back, and oh my God, how can I say this very nicely? No productive at bats.
89 pitches tonight for Rodon's season high. Obviously, here in the sixth. Armin says, "What do you guys think about the Twins' Marlins trade from today? Jorge Lopez for Dylan Florio." I'm surprised they got rid of Jorge Lopez as quickly as they did. I don't know if he's having a good season or not, but
no, they're both having struggling seasons. I think maybe just a change of scenery. Teams with a trade history because of the, obviously the Lopez for Arias trade. Oh, excuse me. We have the third member of the party.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
We do. Here's Mark Canha. 1-1 count to him now.
As the Mets are still continuing to be feeble.
Yep.
The Feebles. What's up, everybody in the chat? Hope you guys are doing well.
What were we going to say? This half inning, we're going to do the Immaculate Grid.
Mm-hmm.
And Luca, I did look at your, not like recently during the day, but I don't remember your answers. So,
okay, no worries. I can come up with other ones.
As Canha shoots one up the middle, that's a base hit into center field. As Mark Canha with his first hit of the night, second time he's reached, and that'll bring up Francisco Alvarez.
So I purposely put up a poll. Aaron Boone's going to the bullpen, by the way. I purposely put up a poll that said, who wins today, Yankees or Mets? But because of the nicknames I put it in, I put the plush team and the Feebles. 84% say that the plush team is going to win.
Probably.
Whoa,
I think we all.
Whoa. I'm not feeble. John's feeble.
No, you're feeble, dude.
How am I feeble?
Well, here's a joke I want to say, but I'm going to keep it personal based on our chat.
Are we going to?
I think he knows.
I agree, Jonathan. Too. I agree, Jonathan.
Are we going to roll out the Immaculate Grid, Alex?
I'm not feeble, John. How am I feeble?
I'm not feeble.
Thank you, Jonathan.
No, you fucking root for the Mets. You're feeble.
You root for the Yankees. You're feeble. And
that
plush.
Doesn't. No, I'm plush, not feeble.
All right, who's rolling out this Immaculate Grid?
We'll do it in the half inning.
All right.
I'm gonna be able to enjoy my time here, if I enjoy it, of course, without John throwing shots at me.
I didn't start it. I did not start this. This is the chat starting it.
Yeah, blame the chat. Yeah. This year we are all feeble. I'm not saying I'm feeble. Believe what you want. I'm not gonna say I'm feeble. John is.
You know what? I'll say this. At least the Knicks weren't feeble this year.
Right. And the Jets aren't feeble right now.
That's true. I guess neither were the Giants. They weren't feeble. What are you eating, Alex?
I try not to do this, but in terms of, talking with something in my mouth, but
you probably shouldn't do
that. He kicked him immediately.
So, before Luca
finish your food.
That's strike two.
Here we go. We got to fight.
Okay. Next, before we get this at bat in, because Luca keeps interrupting me, why am I on the big screen?
I think he wanted to try and kick you, but he pressed the wrong button.
No. I wanted to put Mr.
When Jet Mess was referring to Mekhi Becton eating something to basically eat himself out of the NFL. That's what it is. I'm eating a cheeseburger right now. So I don't know why I needed to be on the big screen for that. Because it's Luca. Maybe Luca's feeble.
Jets aren't going to be feeble this year. 2 giant goofballs. I mean,
What's up, George?
our quarterback's better than yours, and he's earning less money. Actually,
Hey, Luca. Who signed their left tackle today?
right? But we're talking about quarterback. You see,
Right, but I'm also talking about left tackle today.
what about that running back that you refused to pay, and you gave him a bogus?
He's a camp. That's irrelevant. He's a camp, Luca.
He got an $11
That's
million.
not a talking. That's not a talking point anymore.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I'll let John take it away with a commentary.
Michael King is now in the game. 1-1 count on Alvarez. Singled back in the third. Looking to do some damage and maybe tie this ball game possibly. Who knows? Disgruntled's in the chat. It's always good to see you, my man. Alvarez pop up to second. That was a... Okay. That's what we're doing.
John's just going to live with it.
I have no words.
So let's dig into I'm going to try to stay away as much from the chat as possible because I want to think. But if we have to, we'll refer to the chat.
Exactly. You guys can throw your answers out there, but I'm going to purposely not look at the chat.
Yeah. If we have to, is like a lifeline, we'll look at the chat. But we appreciate the input. So, and also, Luca, you're disqualified.
What? What if I give a different answer?
No, because I couldn't give it. Dude, do you not remember like a few streams ago? I think it was on Sunday. I couldn't even come in because I did the Immaculate Grid the night before.
All right, I'm grabbing something to eat then.
Okay, so that makes sense. All right. Kansas City All-Star. Was Alex Gordon ever an All-Star?
I believe he was.
Let's type that in.
I got a Mets All-Star. I got one, a rare score.
All right.
Tom Glavine.
Okay.
Tom Glavine. What are we at?
0.5%. All right. A's and Houston. Tony Kemp.
Oh, the current Athletic. Wow.
Let's see. I feel like there's another one we could do, but
yeah. A's All-Star. I'm gonna roll with Miguel Tejada.
Okay.
Miguel Tejada.
All right. Could we go? Did Iliasar Hernandez ever pitch in the big leagues for the Marlins?
He did, but I don't think he did for the Mets. Yeah.
Okay, so that would not count. What about Jeff Brigham? Then again, that's a little bit more recent.
Mm-hmm.
So that wouldn't work.
If you want to think, I have a guy that's...
Was Jeff Francoeur ever an Astro?
He might have been. I got one from the Mets Marlins. This is a little bit of a... He was also a Yankee, actually.
Was he?
Cameron Maben.
Mets Marlins, you said? Okay.
Yes, he was a Marlin and he was a Met. I know that for a fact. What was the percentage there?
0.7.
Oh, yeah, I'm killing it tonight. I'm
going to do one more guess and we'll go back to the game.
Go back to this feeble game. Feebleness.
I'll put it back on the screen.
All right. Well,
I guess I'll call it while Luca's getting his munchies. His munchies. But Jose can
in this game.
Yep, Quintana's still in the game. 78 pitches so far. Pitch to DJ LeMahieu is in there for a strike. Count is 2-1. I don't think we'll top Luca's rarity score, but I think I want to be in the singles, like, not hundreds.
Yeah, I think we can.
2-1 pitch to LeMahieu in there for a strike. I don't think it was there, but I guess I'm not an umpire.
No, you're not, sir. Oh, you're not. I do see some of your answers. I'm trying to stay away.
Yeah. 2-2 in the dirt 3. Just also trying to think off the top of my head. I feel like Wandy Peralta's up in the pen for the New York Yankees.
The lefty. Wandy the legend.
The 3-2 from Quintana on the way. And check swing, did he go? LeMahieu did not go. He's going to take a walk.
Really? Huh. I want to take another look at that.
All right, Luca, are you going to take the call or you want me to do it?
I'll do it because I can't do the immaculate grid.
Okay.
Well, yeah, we did check it. Well, that's why I was waiting to do it because I knew we were streaming.
Exactly. See, John's a nice guy, kind of.
Subtle shot at John. As LeMahieu obviously going to go to first. Here's Harrison Bader. First pitch on the way is in there for a cold strike.
Hey, Quintana, this guy has 2 hits off you. Maybe don't give up a hit to Bader.
Come on. If Bader gets a hit since he's 2 for 2, I'm going to play the thing. Counter zone 1, the pitch on the way to Bader is swung on in line. That is a base hit. Alex, you know what to play, right?
Yep.
Drew Smith's up in the pen.
This game is over. Over.
John is feeble.
Over. I'm not feeble. The team is feeble. All right. Over. Over. They are dead. No life.
John, why are you being so negative?
Because they're garbage. They're garbage. Come on.
I wonder what our record is on stream for the Mets losing.
Probably a
We've only seen them win like 3 times.
Yeah.
D-backs and maybe like 2 other games. Phillies, 1 against the Rockies, maybe 1 against the Giants. But, yeah, John's been feeble.
I'm not the feeble one just because these guys play feeble. It's not my fault Quintana stinks.
Here's Anthony Volpe.
Oh, that's right. We've already you claimed at 8:25 p.m. Eastern Standard Time that you declared Jose Quintana horrible.
Pitch is high.
Helicopter or airplane.
I thought I heard that, actually.
All right. You did hear it.
It's got to be like 3 or 4 now. I think we're going to get the over. Counters 1-0 here to Anthony Volpe from Quintana. The pitch all the way.
We're at 4 now. We're at 4.
The third.
So,
fielded by Santos. Fields the second. On to first. Volpe beats it out. So really fielder's choice. That'll be scored 5-4-3.
So God help me, if you don't get a strikeout or a little pop-up or a ground ball double play to Higashioka, I swear to God, Quintana, I swear.
We ought to play the graph. We ought to play the crowding of the bases if Higgy gets a hit. Let's give him 6 hits. 6 hits. Here is Kyle Higashioka. There's Eddings. Now, here is Higgy.
I'm going to throw a name out there. Actually, no, we already did that. Never mind.
Higgy swings and misses. Strike. Ha!
The hairball strike.
Count is 0-1 here to Kyle Higashioka. Count is 0-1. Quintana from the stretch. Delivers. Swung on a hit foul. Count is 0-2. Volpe leads off at first. 0-2, 1 out. Runners on the corners. 3-1 Yankees with Kyle Higashioka up at the plate.
So God help me if you don't get the correct out.
So wait, hold on. What do you mean the correct out?
A strikeout, a ground ball, or a pop-up.
Pitch to Higgy. Downstairs.
I don't want a deep fly ball. It's Kyle freaking Higashi. Don't do it, Quintana.
Count is 1-2. Quintana from the stretch delivers the pitch. Swung on the chop foul.
Feeble Mets, oh feeble Mets. Feeble Mets, oh feeble Mets. Feeble Mets, oh feeble Mets. Take years off my life, please.
Nonetheless. Count is 1-2. The pitch and a pickoff move. Count is still 1-2. Quintana with 90 pitches. Quintana from the stretch.
What was that?
Seems like
A pitch.
Can't locate the strike
Way
zone.
high.
God.
John,
Yeah.
you want to show him where the strike zone is?
I'll draw it for him. Let me draw a Venn diagram for him.
Have Dora show him.
Feeble general manager, feeble players.
Count is 2-2. The pitch. Swung on in line foul.
And we're going to do this dance again. What up, Aunt Garcia? As we're 2 likes away from 15. Let's get there.
Count is 2-2. 1 out.
Oh, land of the feeble, land of the feeble.
You mean land of the feeble? I mean, the Yankees, they're not playing at home, John.
They're shifting on the left side for Higgy.
Oh.
First.
Hey!
2-2. Swung and a missed.
Hey! Come on, where's the hairball, Luca?
Let me see something.
Oh, now he doesn't want to do it.
Oh, shit. Wrong channel.
Are you like watching curling or something?
No, I'm trying to see if SNY is ahead of yes.
SNY is ahead of yes.
Okay, then I'm switching to SNY.
Which honestly
is-
should get you on par with John.
Yeah. Here is Oswald Peraza. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. The pitch. Down in the dirt. That ball gets away from Alvarez. He's going to – oh, boy. And they're going to get Bader – I'm sorry, it's LeMahieu in a rundown. LeMahieu is tagged out at third base, and that'll be the end of the inning.
Thank you, God. What a dumb play there. I don't know why he would break for that. Thank you. I know we're losing by 2 runs.
Not mad. I'm not mad. I'm not surprised. All right, back to this.
All right.
Was Zach Greinke ever an Astro?
Yes, he was. Wait.
Yeah,
No,
he
he
was. Okay.
How the hell could you possibly say that? It
It
was recent.
Okay, so hold on. Here's a problem with that. He's on the Royals right now.
I got one for the Marlins Royals.
Okay.
Ready for this player?
Go.
Omar Infante.
Okay.
It's a good one.
Okay, so let's bring this one. I'm going to bring another Omar to the conversation, though I don't know if he played with both. Did Omar Vizquel ever play for the Marlins and the A's? I mean, I'm just gambling random players at this point, but
Damn it, I don't remember now. I think I got a current Marlins A by the name of AJ Puck, the bullpen guy for the Marlins. AJ Puck. Yep.
11%. All right, 2 more. Houston and the Mets.
Trying to think of a good one that I know.
I mean, obviously, you're not unless we want 100% Verlander.
I don't want to get.
Well, yeah.
I don't want Verlander.
John is feeble.
I'm not feeble. I'm just trying to think of a really good one. I could think. You know what? J.D. Davis.
J.D. Davis was an Astro?
Yes, he was.
Did he ever play a game with the Astros?
Yes, he did. J.D. Davis was an Astro.
I
remember him on those teams.
It's an interesting one. Yeah, he was.
J.D. Davis is the answer. It was always J.D. Davis.
3%. We'll switch back because we have one more guess. We have one more guess. We're going to get this one out. And plus, Danny Mendick is up.
The wonderful Danny Mednick.
It's Mendick. Don't try to defend him, John. His last name is not our fault.
Yes, it is. It's all your fault.
No, son.
It's all don't give me that nonsense. It's 100%, absolutely 100% your fault.
Wait, what's my fault?
No, you don't
The
know
fact
the
that-
scene. I'm saying you don't know the scene from
Yeah, I know what you're
Brothers?
talking about.
Okay.
150% your fault.
After they crashed the boat. Step Brothers is such a great movie.
Too bad Luca hasn't seen it.
What?
That's false. Alex is an idiot for that.
Oh, the reverse kick out. Ooh, they're 3-1 to Mednick. Strike.
John, don't complain.
Why can't I complain?
Because it's not allowed.
3-2. So bad. You're so bad. You're such a garbage player. You're so bad. You're so bad. I just hope I want everyone to know that Danny Mendick's absolutely useless of a baseball player. I mean, Jesus, your swings are horrific, man. What do you bring? What do you bring to this team? Just air breathing and space taking. Yeah, you go on the bench, you bum.
But Mauricio's not ready.
Yeah. Nimmo takes a strike. Sack fly and reached on an error for tonight for Brandon Nimmo.
Billy Epler.
Nimmo. Oh, what a nice stop there by Peraza. And he retires Nimmo. Nice hit ball, but Peraza flashing the leather there.
Too bad the Mets are- Okay, this isn't a cartoon of the 1920s.
Feeble bingo card easily calls Twins fighting. Oh, easily.
Oh yeah, that's
That's a
that
given.
could that's it. Yeah, that could be one.
Here's Vientos with a base hit his last time up. Made some horrific plays out there tonight at the plate and in the field. 1 for 3. As that pitch looked off the plate, but is called for a strike.
That's borderline, John.
Shut up.
That's borderline. It's true.
You could have. You want to say that? Fine. I thought it was off the plate.
John, I mean,
You know what's the Joe Girardi saying again?
it's not what you want.
It's not what you want. That's right. It's not what you want. Here's the 1-2 to Mark Vientos.
That meme is so gold.
It's not what you want.
It's not what you want.
Oh, that fastball way up in the zone. The diva curse Alexa finally. Why is he a diva?
Wait, Diva.
Well, where,
I'm not Odell
wow,
Beckham.
he went worse. Diva's worse than feeble.
I mean,
I would think so.
I would question.
You know
Diva.
what? People call Antonio Brown a diva. Does that mean you're like Antonio Brown?
I would seriously hope not.
Here's the 2-2 to Mark Vientos. And he checks his swing. Did not go.
I thought he went there. No, I'm being legit serious though. I thought he went.
I don't think he did.
I don't think he did either.
Okay, Luca, go play for the Mets. I did.
Here's the
I
3-2.
think he went.
And he struck out. Wandy takes care of the 7th inning quite easily there as, why have anything offense? Like Joe Girardi says, it's not what you want.
Ha!
God.
All right, let's finish this immaculate grid because, well, I can't say Wandy Peralta had an immaculate inning, but he was pretty solid against the Moots. Okay, Kansas City and Houston.
I have 2 guys. I don't know who'd be more rare. Carlos Beltran's one. And the second guy, I don't know. I think he played for the Royals. Rick Ankiel. Former pitcher that turned into an outfielder.
And Keel might be more rare. And Keel.
I'm sorry, guys, but you're just not going to get the 21 score that I did.
We'll do Rick Ankiel. $49.
Ooh,
All right.
off by 28 points.
Hold up. I want to see the percentage ones that I put in.
Okay.
I said Ankiel. What was he at?
0.4.
I said Glavin. What was he at?
0.5.
I said Davis. What was he at?
Actually, legitimate 3.
Maven.
Infante.
What was he at?
0.7.
Infante.
4.
The Tejada was mine.
4.
And Puck was mine.
0.4.
You know what,
It's
Luca?
these two. It's Puck and Kemp.
Luca got really lucky. He got really lucky this time.
Oh, did I now?
You
Drew
did.
Smith is coming in.
I got you tomorrow.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Let's see. Feeble, crowing
Gotta get
yesterday,
to the top.
crying as usual.
Yeah, Brad, you're
Dallas
a crybaby.
beat the G ladies and Karen Rogers in weeks 1 and 2. It's not what you want. Yeah. Well, okay. All right. Well, we'll keep that in the notes, Sunil.
Hey, isn't it prayer time? You know, don't the Cowboys got to pray to their father up in heaven, Aaron Rodgers? You know, since he kind of owns your franchise.
Thought they would have put Mookie Betts coming back to film on regular TV. I mean, is it his first legitimate year coming back since the trade? I don't know. I feel like the Dodgers played there before, but I could be wrong. Mike Scott, Jimmy Fox, Nolan Ryan can literally fill every box. He's like, that's true. Granke, Jose Reyes. Wow, that's a rarity. Thank you, Sunil, for that one. Jesus Luzardo, Dan Harron.
Dan Harron. My God.
This is one I was thinking. I was like, it's got to be an outfielder. Nori Aoki.
You know who I answered for A's Marlins?
Oh,
Mark Redmond.
I wouldn't have thought of that. Octavio Dotel, Al Leiter. I like Al Leiter. I happen to like Al Leiter. Karen Rogers stuck in a darker cheat in the Holland Tunnel somewhere. I'm not literally. It's weird that you say that, Sunil. Hold on. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to do a process. All right.
I think Dak Prescott's stuck in the illusion of time.
Literally.
He forgets the game clock a lot.
Literally. We left the practice facility probably about 12.
Well, I know where you're going with this because of what happened today.
Where am I going with this?
You didn't hear what happened today in New York?
No, I know what happened. No.
Okay.
I know what happened. But like it's a different segue. Literally, so we did all the stops in Jersey before we went back to New York, and we were in the tunnel for a fucking half hour.
And everything got delayed today because of that.
Right, but like that was,
I know it, but it backed everything up.
Right, but that was at like 1 o'clock.
I know.
Peraza pops this one up to the left side. This is going to be caught by Vientos for the first out.
Damn, so Knicks Nation's coming on my side. Ooh, the Nationals versus the Mets. Well, I wonder who's going to win that series.
Yeah. Wow. We got a former Met pitching, Trevor Williams. Gee, we could have had him over Cookie Carrasco. You know,
Dylan
Tana.
G.
Dylan G. That's a name I haven't heard of in a while.
IKF takes high. Count is 1-0.
Ah.
Count is 1-0 here to IKF. Pitch on the way from Smith. Ha! Strike one.
Ah.
Oh no!
What?
Scooter Magruder friggin' made a mock of a Giants fan, basically with all the Saquon stuff. Another idiot Cowboy fan.
The Cowgirls.
Count is 1-2.
We're going to the Super Bowl. We're going to the Super Bowl. We're not going. That's how the Cowgirls sound.
Sunil says that the Cowboys own Danny Dirtbag.
Oh, he called
They
Danny
do.
Dimes a dirtbag.
I don't think he's a dirtbag. He's just Danny.
Then there's this. Aaron Rodgers owns the Cowboys.
He does. He fathers all 53 children on that team. There's a lot of work,
I'm sure Sunil's going to bring up the fact.
You know what? You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and make a joke here. Cancel me or don't cancel me. Those 53 children still don't meet to the fucking amount of children that Nick Cannon has.
I don't think you get canceled for that one, but that was good.
But I was going to say, in regards to Rodgers, I know Sunil's going to bring. You know, Des Bryant caught the ball in 2014. Des Bryant caught the ball in 2014. The Cowboys were robbed. Roger Goodell hates Jerry Jones. 3-2 to IKF is swung on a hit in the air to right, but foul.
Next Nation says Dak Prescott played half the season, ended up with more picks than Danny Dirtbag.
It's one practice, but Danny Dirtbag looked pretty good today.
You know, if only he wasn't such a dirtbag.
Yeah, I don't know how he could be a dirtbag.
Come on, Smitty. Come on.
Pitch to IKF is fouled off.
Do something useful. Do something useful.
Well, you can't hit, John.
What?
Well, to be fair, Drew Smith can't hit. He can't get your
I
offense.
said do something useful. That means we get a strikeout, an out, something. And that's not useful.
Count is 3-2. The pitch on the way to IKF is ball 4.
Hence, Alex, the word useless.
Jeremy Hefner is going to come out of the dugout.
Jeremy Hefner.
Sucks.
The greatest pitching coach of all time.
No, he's not. Sucks.
Why don't you bring back that 80-year-old John?
I know.
Sunil, don't talk about NFC Championship games until you make one. Like, that's the first thing that popped up on my screen. Sunil's comment, like, okay, listen, you know, obviously Daniel Jones hasn't had his fair share of success against the Cowboys, but don't talk about NFC Championship games till the Cowboys make one. Mark Sanchez has made one more recently.
That's true. Trent Dilfer. You know who else has been in a championship game before the Cowboys? Blake Bortles.
Brad Johnson. I mean,
was Brock Osweiler in one?
Damn, Armin got a 13. Talk about beating your score, Luca. Don't be such a...
All right.
I would love to know who he answered with.
I got to admit, Armin knows a lot.
Whoa,
Armin's a really smart guy. He's got a good history.
Armin's got an almanac brain. Sunil, I have never in my lifetime compared Daniel Jones to Eli. Never.
Here is Gleyber Torres' first pitch is swung and lined up the middle, fielded by Lindor. Fires second one on the first. It is double play.
That's a useful at bat from Gleyber Torres. Good to know.
All right, offense. You only got 4 hits tonight, so really not pleased. But someone want to change that? Maybe. Somebody.
What do you mean? I mean, if you're talking about the Immaculate Grid, it's immaculategrid.com. If you're talking about like where we're watching, it's SNY and yes. I hope that answers your question. People just admitted the fact that he's useless.
What? No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I did. Brad, you don't know what you're talking about. You're a little loopy tonight. Loopy Brad.
Luca, how does Gordon Ramsay say loopy?
You fucking loopy. Or John could say to Brad, I think you've lost the plot.
You've lost the plot. That's right.
Whoa, okay, but what do you mean not just me? I've never compared Daniel Jones to Eli. Like, are we failing to catch on?
I think Sunil's off his fucking trolley.
He is. Anything to talk about the Cowgirls?
I can't wait for like legitimate.
Oh, Brad's on. He says Cowboys couldn't win an NFC Championship. Here we go. Another World War has started on July.
Brad, I must say, in light,
PM, I'm declaring World War.
Brad, in light of Brad Purdy, being cleared for practice and everything, I will say that I will now change my prediction to a loss for the Giants.
So Armand has sent all of his picks to me.
Okay.
What did he? We got to share this. Can we?
Okay. I'll make it happen.
See who he put. This 13 is like
Tommy Canley is in, by the way.
the
There we go.
Wow. Put it. Oh, he put Tom Glavine like I did.
Yep.
Good guesses.
Kirk Sarlos. I don't even know who that is.
Who?
Hmm.
Kirk
Sarlos. Josh Willingham. Holy crap.
That's a name I haven't heard of in a while. All
Those
right.
are
Lindor from the
good
left
shit.
side now.
Oop. Now I got to pull up the game day real quick. I apologize.
Canley throws the first pitch strike. Lindor 2 walks. Also lined to Peraza his last time up in the 5th.
Disgruntled is taking a stake in the race, and he's saying the Raiders will appear in a championship game before the Cowboys do.
Lindor fouls that fastball away as it's 0-2.
No, I didn't say they would destroy the Giants. I just said I'm changing my prediction. I think legitimately that now the 49ers are going to beat the Giants. Now,
John, you ever had naked Mighty Mango?
I do like those.
I
like the strawberry banana.
Want to be constipated?
No, I just like the drink.
No, I'm just talking about the mango flavor.
Wait, why that specific flavor? It's
because mango makes you constipated. You don't know that?
No, okay. I thought you were referring. Never mind. I'm sorry.
What did you think I was talking about?
I was thinking because that drink usually helps the opposite of constipation. So I thought you were referring to, well, you only drink that if you're constipated.
Well, as long as you sign the Constipation Proclamation, you should be good.
Why are we talking about constipation? And Lindor bounces one to first. Canley gets the bag before Lindor does, and there's the first out. Good to know. Lindor doesn't have a hit, although he did walk twice, so I can give him a little bit of slack.
You can give him leeway.
Somewhat. Only 4 hits tonight for the Mets. Not good.
See, Alex, Mighty Mango is healthy. Here are the reasons.
Nobody said it wasn't.
No. We're not doing health class.
Okay, mister. I eat plant-based cookies.
Stop. Are you trying to scare people away?
No.
Hayes, what's up? Where's Donald been? He's no longer a part of the channel. Parted ways on a business aspect. Hope all is well on the other side. That's what I'll say.
Our buddy Alex, Johnny 5, he met John Jastrzemski.
I know he added him on Twitter. He's like, John, where you sitting? I want to buy you a beer. I know he might be. I would say he's probably coming to the NYY News event. Johnny 5. Johnny 5's cool. Good tailgate. Always brings
0-1 to Alonso. Oh my God, Pete! I gave you praise last night, but tonight your swings have been.
Can we get the count of strikeouts for the New York Mets hitters tonight? Not individually, but total. I'm gonna look that up.
I don't want to really, but sure.
Mango is healthy for you. What is this misinformation?
Thank you, Sunil. I could read why Mighty Mango is very healthy.
He really wants to give a health class. Here's the 1-2 to Pete.
I've given up on society. And John has given up on the Mets.
Hey!
Wait one more second. Wait.
The goal is to hit the ball. The goal is to hit the ball. The goal is to hit the ball. Not swing and miss at a fucking slider. Oh, crap.
I thought it was a changeup.
Jesus, man.
He's going to pull his hair out, guys.
I am. It's going to come out. It's going to turn gray.
I mean, after watching the Feebles for so many years, we're kind of, happy that it hasn't turned gray already.
Good question, Knicks Nation.
Fan. God, they just can't.
Some would argue the Mets, some would argue the Yankees. With expectations, I will say the Yankees are worse, but the legitimate worst team is the Mets.
They're way worse. They're feeble.
But, there's so many, weird sides to it because the Yanks lost a series to the Cardinals, the Rockies, the Cubs. The Mets have lost series to the Nationals, Who else have we lost? The Rockies.
Rockies. I mean, you name it, man.
So we've
Pirates.
lost a fair share to garbage ass teams. So
You know,
just be ready for football season, I guess. No, I was so happy to be out there today. Like, what are they looking at? What do they think? Canely hurt himself?
3-1 to Fan. What a shock. Nobody can hit this guy. Okay.
Change up there.
Johnny Five is in the robot from Short Circuit. Hi, honey, what's for dinner? Wasn't there also something called Johnny? No, that was Johnny Test. Never mind.
Fam
did hear
bounces one to short. Volpe double clutches, fires, and gets Fam. Oh, that was it. I'm so happy the heart of the order can put such productive at bats. Great job, guys. Really great. Oh my God, Trevor Gott's coming. Just end the season. Just end the season. Just end. I hate Buck. I hate Epler. I hate them all.
Just end the season. That's the acronym.
No.
for Jets.
It's must end the season.
I hate them all. I hate them all. I hate this team. I hate this team. I hate this.
Buck's proud. Buck is proud. Listen,
If it was up to John and no rules and no laws in his area, he'd take a baseball in his room, take out all of his rage, and throw it at one of the motorcyclists.
Literally, I go play wheelie with them and see if I can flip their wheel.
the one thing I was going to say is, you know what, John? You'll finally have your answer if the Mets are going to sell or buy.
No, he won't.
They said they would decide by the Subway Series.
Right, but they won a game and lost a game. What kind of answer is that? Do half and half?
You could buy and sell.
Yes.
You know, John, Luke Voigt has hit a homer in 4 straight games.
No, I'm so yeah. You know, don't worry, Danny Mednick's better than him. You know.
Daniel Vogelback too.
No, yeah. Oh yeah, no, yeah. Haven't you seen the at bats, guys? Come on, what are we watching here?
Angry John being a Mets fan totally invalidates all the anti-Cowboy talk you spew out.
No, it doesn't. The Cowgirls are still the Cowgirls. Doesn't change.
And Brad says Feeble is crying a river today.
A river and a waterfall. Add the waterfall to it because, you know, the Mets are just feeble, and we like.
I think the Mets need the Terminator.
I'm the Terminator.
Why would they need Terminator?
Because
that's just a random one. The random observation.
Let's just see if the Yankees can score some runs, and then they'll bring up Dominic the Donkey for cleanup.
Any chance I can do an NHL Immaculate Grid tonight quickly? See how fast I can run.
I would say next half inning.
All right, good. I need something to take my mind off this feeble. I can't do it. Oh, Trevor Gott's the
Trevor thought.
You know, Billy Epler. We just had to go get this guy, all right? Because he's got the stuff.
This team is Schneebel.
So good, so good. Neil Diamond.
Buck is proud.
Oh, sorry. It's your call, Luke. I'm sorry.
Okay, there's a strike there to Jean-Carl Stanton.
Hey.
Luca.
0-1. Swung and a missed.
Forgot. Trevor Gott is the skinniest, smallest pitcher I've ever seen.
So I'll introduce a fun fact that just came up on notifications. Feeble is too brainless to be the Terminator.
That's right. You can't be Terminator. That's right, Brad.
Fouled away. Don't look, Cowboys fans. Here's a fact. Dak Prescott is one of 5 quarterbacks in the Super Bowl era to start 3 or more divisional playoff games and go 0-3. The last quarterback, Tony Romo, to do that.
Ha!
Angry John, Mets haven't won anything since VCRs when I saw Cowboys still watching in DVD and Blu-ray. Did Facebook come out?
I got a question. What year did the Mets go to the World Series last?
Stan hits the ground ball to first, fielded by Alonzo. Fields to Gott. 1 gone.
Can someone answer the question?
2015.
Oh. When is the last time the Cowboys made it to a championship game?
Before Facebook.
Clay Holmes is up in the pen.
Good answer, Alex.
I mean, was MySpace a thing back then? strike to
He
Rizzo.
says, but you lost.
Okay,
I
and
mean,
you're still losers too. You're the cowbell.
So Neil, you've
already
been
knows.
mediocre since the '90s.
Please.
It's
You haven't got over the hump as
they're
this
claiming,
Rizzo.
they're claiming a fan.
And this will go foul, and Canada's claiming fan interference.
Look,
If
that was a
Met
Met fan who interfered.
Well,
Steve Bartman.
maybe he helped him. Maybe he helped him.
Alfonso Soriano's. I'm sorry, not Soriano. Marquez is going to come in.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
that's a
interference.
Met fan. Bro,
What
that
are you
should
doing, you goofball?
that should be a foul ball. It's not a Yankee fan.
But question is, did the guy have a
Now
right
that
to
guy's
catch it?
calling his friend. He's
What
like, hey, you on
what
TV?
a turd! Oh my God, it only gets worse.
0-2 count. The pitch to Rizzo as he hits this one into left once again. Fair territory. Kana will make the catch.
That's fan interference. I'm sorry.
No, it is, but I'm glad it stayed a foul ball.
He did reach over, so yeah. Here is DJ LeMahieu.
LeMahieu.
In there for a ball. Somebody at the Yankee game, I think it was yesterday, a Yankee fan dumped
Yeah, I saw that.
dumped
Classless.
ice cream on a Met fan and barbecue sauce.
Classless. That was classless.
That's like Eagles fan shit.
I wouldn't have done unless he provoked me. I wouldn't have done that.
He didn't.
I would have. So exactly. And then I love how Frank the Tank was pointing out, oh, the garbage. I'm sorry. Is there no garbage lying around at Citi Field? Moron. You never seen a cardboard box in your life?
Especially
considering that's where he eats his potato chips from. I mean, you know.
Oh, wait. Oh, we got to play the clip now that we're talking about garbage and Frank the Tank. Come on, Luca.
I got it.
Oh, fuck a garbage truck!
Frank the Tank got a police escort after the game.
He
Yeah,
did. Security, yep.
What is
Never
he?
found
What do you
him.
have? Security clearance now?
He's too famous, man. They all know him.
He doesn't even get security clearance at Citi Field. I mean, he's in the handicap section because, you know.
It's a heavy
Going
man.
to a series means zilch if you don't win it, especially if it's Dorothy and Toto from Kansas City and the Wizard of Oz. Interesting references.
Very interesting reference, Neil. It's all right.
Strike later.
At least I know what time it is. I know Dak Prescott struggles with that. That's how he lost the playoff game, I believe. Forgot the time on the clock.
Count is 1-1 to Harrison Bader. Pitch on the way from Gott. Swung on a hit foul. I think the Yankees should have scored more runs.
They should have. The first inning was a total sham. Like, I think we should have. I mean, realistically, I knew that the Yankees were going to come in and they were going to split with the Mets, and that this stream was going to be the stream that the Yankees won because, of course, we were streaming it and John's on here, so that's how they feeble. But no, I'm not. I'm like, there's still left to be desired because A, we lost last night. B, we scored 3 runs off the goddamn Mets.
Frank the Tank eats the garbage truck, as there's no way he could get it up to fuck a garbage truck.
The hell, Brad, that was funny.
Bader pops it up. This will
Last
be
of the ninth for the Feebles.
caught by Danny Mendick, John Cena.
Clay Holmes coming in.
All right, John, are you ready to do your grid?
Yep. Let me go through it.
All right, I have it on an NBA crossover grid. I can talk today.
I said,
yeah. Let me just do this real quick.
no, just go to Puck Duco.
I thought you. Well, I mean, okay. I mean, I already have it up.
Whatever. I'm just simply saying, you know what, Alex? You just make life so difficult sometimes.
John, you root for a terrible baseball team. What do you mean? I like.
You root for a terrible baseball team too,
right? But I have come to live with it.
All right, I don't want to live with it. Predators, Devils. We got a former Ranger, Brian Boyle. Brian
Predators,
Boyle
Devils,
is
that's the
definitely the
first one.
answer there.
Boyle.
Predators, Oilers. Predators, Oilers.
I have a couple of comments to get to once you're done getting this.
Kyle
Guess.
Turris for the. Try him. I'm pretty sure that's a correct answer. Kyle Turris.
Devils and Leafs?
No, for the Predators, Oilers. TU. Yep. Kyle Turris is correct. Predators, Ducks.
Scrennel says it's Dak's fault. He led the league in picks despite missing games.
It is Dak's fault. Everything's Dak's fault. Come on now.
The fatter of the two, Frank the Tank or Daniel Vogel fat?
Frank.
I'll have to go Frank there.
I'm going to go throwback player. Vitaly Vishnevsky, Predators,
Sure.
Ducks. Should I stop this and call the
You spell it?
Vitaly Vishnevsky is like V-I. I'm going to have to look that up. Vitaly
I still have it up, but I'm gonna
Vishnev. And then all right, you take. Never mind. We'll finish it later.
and we're gonna finish it when the Feebles lose.
Mm-hmm. Last of the ninth. Here we go.
Why can't this game just end in a tie?
No, why would you want to lose?
Well, it's not losing. It's
Is that a
tie.
car?
Yep. And we counted that.
Are we up
You
at
did
over
hear it.
4.5?
That'd be over 4.5, and Luca took the under. Ooh.
Luckily,
Luca's
I
not a
didn't
good better.
As
You bet money on it, you'd owe me and John money.
well, I set the line, so yeah, and all the earnings go to the house. Me.
Nuke's incoming. This isn't World War Z.
I already declared World War Z. 0-2 on Jeff McNeil. Holmes the pitch. Check swing. Did not go. Sorry, guys. My excitement for the game has been lost. I know they're going to fail. That's what they are.
No, they're not. Stop talking about
Oh, stop, Alex. They are. Stop it. They're failures.
Look, Daniel Vogel back.
As McNeil got plunked on the elbow. And
Nope.
what?
They said he leaned into it. That's a judgment call. I don't think you could review that.
Or are they saying it hit the bat?
I think they say he leaned into it. Or
Well, because I don't know why they went to go for the review. Let's see it.
Bat.
Oh, all right. Whatever.
I mean, why wouldn't you just like hold it and go like that, though?
Sunil, if I farted, you could smell it, all right? You would know.
4 more likes to 20. Let's see if we could get there by the end of the game.
Yeah, it hit the bat handle.
Yeah.
McNeil choking up on the bat like he should.
Well, just don't hit it.
Smacks one in the air, foul.
That was straight. It could have went somewhere. I feel like it was could have been a couple inches short of a home run.
Mountain D'Amico was about to
Erupt.
yeah.
We heard it. My wife thought it was me. There might be failures, but Nuke's incoming.
Here's the 1-2 again. Bounced one foul off himself.
Well, at least he's making an attempt, okay?
Oh, I'm so happy for the attempt, guys. The attempt. The attempt, everyone.
Listen, John, I mean, you'd have to deal with this if Boone was your manager. He'd say the same shit.
It's not what you want. All right.
But they put together good at bats, but
The 1-2 again. And McNeil, oh my God, he didn't even mean to swing at that.
That was a defensive swing, if anything.
I really hate why that. Just, yep. Yep.
Send in
Why?
the feeble.
Dude, just don't even.
He was swinging at pitches inside all at bat.
It's like he jumped and swung.
Why, dude? Just take the pitch. Let Holmes be erratic. He can be like that. Brett Beatty's pinch hitting for Mark Canha. Good. All right, here's the first pitch. That was not a strike, but okay. Don't know where that one was, Blue, but it didn't catch any of the strike zone.
What a feeble swing, Knicks Nation says.
Now,
John is dissolving into himself.
I really hate this team. I really do.
Just
I
like
swear to God, Danny Vogelback has a helmet. I swear to if they put him to pinch hit in the ninth, I swear I'm going to lose it. I'm going to lose it. I'd rather be out 1-2-3 than have Vogelback hit.
I have a plan.
There is no plan with this team. There's an F and
I have
A.
a plan, not the Mets.
There's an F and A and I and L. A fail. Here's the 1-2, and that sinker ran inside.
2 more outs, and I'm turning on Transformers: Rise of the Beast.
They want to tell you about the feeble Mets.
I don't want to hear what they have to say.
Hey.
I can't. They can't do anything right. The veterans can't. The rookies can't. Nobody can do anything.
But Buck's proud.
You know what? I really hope Buck has like clinical depression from now on.
Jesus, John.
Good.
Listen, Daniel Vogelback's going to be on deck. Pitch is grounded. Third, LeMahieu fields, and the Yankees split the series.
Start spreading the news.
Good night. I've given up.
Is he going towards his window? Is he going like?
He's going to jump out the window.
He's going to go throw a baseball at a motorcyclist.
Grab my belt, hang myself. I don't want to hit my ceiling fan, but it's time to just.
Would passenger Vogelfat please return back to the gate, please? We have your 2 boarding passes waiting for you.
No, thank you.
So, John, what's going to happen now? Do you think the Mets are going to sell or buy?
I hope they sell Billy Epler and Buck Showalter. I hope that they cry a lot because there's. I don't even know what to say anymore. This team is just garbage.
Thank God the Shitway series is over. I agree. Nola, what's up? Flying feeble, swinging feeble. Anthony says he had the Feebles winning this game.
Don't.
Listen, we're both mediocre at that.
The Mets are just a joke.
Shitway series is finally over. Now we'll get swept by the O's. Yeah, makes sense. Do we face the O's in Balti or at home?
Baltimore.
Yeah, that's 2 out of 3 for Baltimore. But then again, who knows? Because Aaron Judge. But anyway, final thoughts. I'll start with Luca and then move my way down.
Good to call another Mets game so we can see Angry John feeble. But the thing is, I don't think this does anything for the Yankees at all.
Honest question. How quickly could the Mets pivot back into contending?
They're not contending.
John, your final thoughts?
That's all I have to say.
But before we get out of here, a couple of things. Another training camp recap will be posted tomorrow. I don't know what time because obviously it took a long time to upload today. But just keep on the lookout for that. A couple more things. Sunday's the call-in show, so be prepared for that. The Nats will beat the Mets this weekend.
Easily.
Oh, that's right.
Four game sweep.
We're facing like DC area teams both. But anyway, for the Mets, well, it's not what you want. Yankees, I guess it is what you want because it is a win after all. But we appreciate you guys. Like, comment, share, do all the good stuff. Subscribe. We're a few subscribers away from 1.4K. We appreciate you guys, and we will see you next time. Peace.